welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope your day was great. Didn't have a stream yesterday because I went to see family, so I hope you guys had a good time yesterday. What did you do? Like, it was my cousin's party, I would say. Like, I went to see the extended family a bit, but I already said it before, I think. My mom's side is insanely huge. So, when we do like any parties of any sort on that side, it takes a whole lot. So we usually don't make the whole family group up because my mom has 13 sisters. Each sisters has kids, most of the time 2 to 3 kids, and some of those kids have kids themselves. So that's a lot of people to fit in. So we're basically just 3 family together, not all the big extended family. I had a good time, I had a fun time, played mostly every single time I do stuff like that with a family. I'm always delegated to being the game master for, it's not Mafia, but it's really similar to Mafia. It's basically the same game, just different premise. So if you guys ever played Mafia with like there's people that each night tries to kill someone on the table, and the townspeople's work is to try and find the mafia before they kill everyone, is like basically the concept of it. And it's pretty fun, but I always end up being the game master because I'm the only one that knows how to do it. It's a werewolf, exactly. Like, because I don't know which one came first. I know the werewolf is from where I'm from. It's like was here, but I don't know if Mafia was first and this is like copied from Mafia or Mafia copied this, because both games are basically the same thing. I'm gonna say Mafia and Werewolf are basically the same game. It's just the roles are differently named, but they're role for role similar. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I was playing this with the French family and everything, having some fun time. And I came back home at about maybe 1 p.m., 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And then after that, went to bed. But at that point, like, I went to sleep probably at 3 a.m., woke up at like 10:30, did the groceries. So I did not do that much today. I did a schedule a bit. I need to check some dates still, make sure I'm available and all. But schedule is made for the next week, so we should be fine to have one. And there should be a lot more streams next week because I'm still off work, so I'm able to stream a lot more. Coming the week afterwards, I'm gonna see how I schedule everything. But for now, the upcoming streams there are gonna be more streams next week just to make sure, get back in the groove and everything. And we want to try and get to Master 2, so we're gonna see. We don't have much time. We do not have much time. We're in Diamond 5 right now, and there's basically 2 days left because on the 31st I don't think I'm gonna be streaming, or maybe if I am streaming, I'm gonna be streaming during the day. So we're gonna see what we do. But today the plan is just to play some Master Duel again, play some Camera. It's the deck that is the most viable that I have, and the deck that can reach Master the fastest, and the deck that I enjoy the most playing right now, to be honest. I still want to re-explore the Vampire later on, but for now, I don't think they're in the best spot possible, so I'm not too excited to play them, to be honest. Did you do the event already? I did not, and the event's basically the same event as last year, right? Just with 1 life point more, so it's just gonna be burn, and burn, and burn, so I'm not too excited about the event. I'm like, that's a fine event. Not much to do, to be honest, so yeah, it's just a coin toss simulator. Exactly, it's just burn, burn, burn. I've seen some people do some funny thing, trying to like do life point gain just to play around the people trying to burn. But I might do this on my own time. Might do the event just to get the free pack and do it on my own time. Let me just go to the gaming screen because I want to show you. Do you want a game with Anawada? Oh lord. I have a lot of gems here, so I don't really need the gems. I have a lot of crafting dust too. I have like 260, I think, UR dust. By the way, for those that haven't dismantled yet, you can dismantle your 2 snow, you can dismantle 1 or 2 shifters, I think, and you can dismantle 1 lightning storm to get a lot of UR dots if you add them. So make sure to look up. It's until the 9th of January that you can dismantle them, so make sure you look it up just to make sure that you don't lose on dust that you could get for free. Let's put some music on here. Right in the background. There we go. Just 1 shifter. Oh yes, it's 1, it's 2. Snow you can dismantle 2, shifter you can dismantle 1, and lightning storm you can dismantle 1 too. Because I'm pretty sure lightning storm was only at 2 and now it's at 1, or it was at 3 and now it's at 2. But you can get some dismantling here, so that's pretty good. And basically, I'm just waiting with my gems right now. I'm just waiting to get myself the Fiendsmith package, because I expect the package to be expensive. I'm saying what I'm expecting at least is Engraver to UR, the Link 1 UR, Desiree's gonna be a UR, and maybe Track's gonna be a UR, so that would be 4 easy UR'd. From 3 to 2, that would make sense. That would make sense. I know I got the dust from it, but yeah, because of all this dust thing, I have 260 UR dust right now. So I should be fine to craft whatever I need. I just need to find the thing that I want to craft. There's nothing that interests me right now. I'm waiting for Azamina. I'm waiting for the Fuas maybe, and I'm waiting for the Fiendsmith. It will be horrible for sure with the Molcharmies on top. It's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna be so expensive. If they make the Link 2 UR2, it's gonna be so gross. And we get the bonus stuff for the anniversary right after. Ooh, what bonus stuff? I haven't heard about this. But yeah, the deck I've been running is this one here for those that haven't seen before. So I added 1 singular Droll. It's basically for cross-out target if we need to, and Droll is pretty good. So it's in case we get Drolled, it ends our turn. So having a way to negate it a bit is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Not announced yet, but he did a lot of costly stuff for it. I see, like bundles and all. But yeah, today we still have the wheel too. So if you see here, we still have the wheel. And what does that mean is that it's kind of encouraging me to not lose and try and win every single game I do. Because when I lose, I gotta do one of the things that the wheel ends on. So you see, it's a lot of training stuff. Gotta help me stay in shape. Because I've been, other than running, I've been slacking in everything else. So that's gonna help me stay in shape. And kind of force me to try and play some games that I would not play usually. So we're gonna see if that works out. We're gonna see where that goes. But let's get this started. Have you been going with the ranks a bit, Mana Seeker? Do you rank up usually? I don't remember. Do you try and rank up, or do you stay like lower rank for the Gemmies reward? I know for the coming year, I want to try at least hit Master 1 for every season. That's for sure one thing I want to do. I deranked on purpose when Tenpai was released, that is fair. This deck at least has a pretty nice matchup into Tenpai. This is ahead of all time. No extra decks, that's probably Stun or Floowandereeze. So Max is not gonna do anything. Oh, it's Stun. Nice. Welcome in, Kit Kat. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you are doing good. We're playing against Stun. Yippee! With one of the worst 10 I've ever seen. Here comes Masterpiece. Oh, no Masterpiece. Because this deck doesn't special that much, right? Disciple, Draco Heritage. Okay, they tribute this to summon, but that's just a tribute summon, so it's not a special summon here. Okay, they're gonna destroy their own card. What does that do? You can draw a card equal, so they draw 2. Okay. Set 1. We know they have a skill drain in there, so that's a bit scary. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card effect while control distributed monster, you can add 1 True Draco. Oh god, we're not doing anything here. We're really not doing anything. We're gonna set everything. I'm gonna set the max C because I'm not expecting to be able to use it. And for now, I just don't have playable. Duelist Cups always makes me want to lose a rank bracket as well, since it's just too much. That's fair. That is fair. Duelist Cup is so unhealthy, I feel. Like, I usually just do the jimmies and end there, because there's no way I'm doing more. No way in hell. Sure. So he popped this, but that's not too bad. Like, I'm not dead right now, but I need to find anything. So they will tribute summon another True Draco. Sure, why would you tribute summon the same card? I guess it's to draw, right? I guess they wanted to draw 2. Set 1 here. Battle phase. Thanks for the lurk, Tony. So they're gonna punch me for a bit of damage. We need to draw something at this point. We drew all non-engine and fusion spell. That is horrible. That is really bad. So let's see. Nope, that doesn't do it. We tried. If that's gonna be the start of our stream, that's not gonna be great. We're gonna do a lot of exercise today. Did not draw a singular of our starters. That's kind of crazy. Not one here. Well, let's get to the wheel then. What do we get? Oh, thanks for the follow, Ryan Song. You're getting hit by the wheel right now, but we're gonna get right to you. So 10 squats here. 10 squats. But thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. I used it to practice Whitewoods at the beginning and then swapped to Yubel to push through on the last weekend. That's fair. That is fair. So let's do some 10 squats here. Let's do right this way. And the squats are not too bad. It's basically just you go down. It's really not too bad. 10 of those are pretty easier than just push-ups and all. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The thing is, the first one is always easy for the first training. Black Rose Dragon deck, I do not have this deck sadly, and I'm trying to reach Master right now with the Chimera deck, so I don't even know what the Black Rose deck does, to be honest. I do not have it. All the decks I have right now are Chimera. I do have Skull Servant. This deck is not legal anymore. Oh no, it's still legal. There's no, I only had one in there. I have the Skull Servant, I have Vampires and stuff like that, but I do not have a Black Rose deck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you a Black Rose enjoyer? Whew. It took a bit more than I thought, to be honest. Losing the coin toss. Second time in a row that we lose the coin toss. We're going first, so we're expecting a Tempai here. Probably Tempai. Please tell me I don't break like last time. This deck should be consistent enough. Okay, this sand is fine. Both of our plays lose to... Like, summoning this loses to Ash, and this loses to Ash. We don't have ways to play around Ash with this, so we gotta play what we can. Let's activate the Mirror Sword Knight here. Let's see if they did have the Ash Blossom. So we're gonna set an Imperm and see what we can do. But that's not looking good. The Knight's not starting great today. Last time we played, it was starting amazing. We can research it, the Black Rose Dragon deck, please. Oh, because I know I've seen the cards, but I've never seen anyone play the Rose card. Like, I know the Black Rose and all. So it is Stampai. They're gonna go this. I'm gonna stop them from searching at least, so they're gonna have to have it. Okay, no call by. The Imperm could be good in the battle phase. Okay, they have the worst one. This one doesn't do it on its own. Unless they have the Kaimin, I should be fine. Do they have the Kaimin here or do they not? Doesn't seem like it. No battle phase thing. Okay, so we survive another day. We do survive another day, but we gotta be careful here. Baphomet is pretty good if we can get to this. Maxi here is a bit unfortunate, but we can play on their turn if it resolves. So they have one card in hand and maybe an Imperm here. Imperm would be really bad. If we summon the Gazelle and gets Imperm, what do we do? Because we could technically set this and let them punch in, and that's two ways to protect ourselves. Because if it's sent to the graveyard, I target the Mirror-Sonite and summon it. But I kind of want to bank on the fact that this is going to go true. Come on, come on, come on. You don't have an Imperm. You don't have an Imperm or a second Ash. You just don't. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're getting there, guys. Now the question is, if we go Chimera Fusion here, we can end rip them for one. But we don't want to summon right now, I think. So that would mean we have a negate, but that would give them two cards. That's kind of scary, to be honest. What would happen next turn? They get there. We could go Guardian Chimera, but that's not great. I think I need to give them cards here. I don't have a choice. I do not have a choice here, sadly. So it's either we end rip them for one with this and this, go into this one. This one would be great because it could revive an illusion from the grave later on in the battle phase if we need to. This one could revive the Mirror-Sonite after we use it, but it's going to be hard to use. So I think I'm going to use the end rip one. That's going to counteract the Maxi a bit. Not completely, but a bit there. So they draw one. We're going to go Gazelle here. We're going to go Baphomet. And we're going to go targeting the Mirror-Sonite. And we're going to chain block everything with the Chimera, the King of Phantom Beast here. So that way, they have a Magnamut. Come on. Top deck Magnamut there. That's so lame. Well, I guess they're not getting a draw here. They're just not getting a draw more. This cannot be destroyed by battle, right? Cannot be destroyed by battle, so no destruction here, which is unfortunate. What we can do is get ourselves the Cordal, so at least we have protection. They have something else still. Oh, this thing. I can't really let this resolve here, because otherwise they just get whatever they want. Okay, what do you have more? What do you have more here? So this should be negated, not protected by the field spell or anything. Now we can do Chimera Fusion here. Hello? Okay. So from there, we can do the Cordal if we want to. Cordal gets us what? Cordal gets us... If we get the Baphomet, we can summon next turn into a Guardian Chimera, but we don't have the Mirror Sonite anymore, so I do think Mirror Sonite is pretty good here. Just so that we can revive it when we use the Tau. So there's no real point in attacking now, because if we do, this cannot be destroyed by battle anyway. So we're gonna end rip them for one. Let's see what we remove. Remove the red reboot. Doesn't do anything for us. Now they're gonna have their Sengen summoning live, so they can use it if they want to. Yeah, they're gonna use the Sengen summoning. Not much I can do against this. What are they gonna get? They get the Chandra here. Then they remove the droplet. Okay, we can go into... We could go into Magnum. Magnum would allow us to revive something. I don't know if it's worth it though. That's a problem. How do we deal with this? So they go Chandra. Chandra was expecting... We're gonna need to fusion before the battle phase happen, because that's only main phase. So let's see. Do they synchro right away? No way they synchro right away, right? They do? Into Barone? Okay. Do they pop the camera fusion? Oh, they're stupid. They're stupid, guys. Now they're gonna be forced to use a Barone negate if they don't want to lose their Barone. And afterward, I just chain the camera fusion here. They're literally stupid. Because now I can just chain this. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we're gonna go instead into... if we go Magnum, that doesn't give us anything that much, because Magnum here, then they can punch over. So I do think we need to go into this here. Get ourselves going with the Guardian Chimera. We cannot pop this though, because that means that those things are unaffected still, so we cannot pop them. But what we can do is do this here into this. The Barone is kind of worthless right now, so I don't care too much about it. It's either I go... Okay, they add the droplet too. What are they sending? The Barone? Sure. So they have one monster here and nothing else. This is going to be able to revive the Chandra now, which is kind of annoying, but shouldn't be too bad. We have a way to revive an illusion too, which is pretty good. So we have ways to survive if we need to. If they try and pop stuff, like we have a lot of ways to survive. So let's see how they deal with this. Because they can destroy this by battle. This is not destroyable. So they need to punch. They can revive the trees, the four. So they revive their Chandra here. Then the Chandra is going to summon the other one to get the Kaimin. Like, they can go full combo. The thing is, can we survive? Can we survive through this when they add, like, everything they needed? So they're gonna try and punch into this. Doesn't take damage anyway, so... Doesn't really matter what they punch into. They just want to get the attack number up. Then from this, they activate this. Special summon a Tempai monster here. Get the Pydra. Pydra is gonna get the Kaimin. Then Kaimin, add back. The ban list is happening only on the 6th, right? So not yet. So punch here. So this used this effect. This used its effect. This one used its effect. Is there another Tempai that's left? So they're gonna quick synchro now to get themselves going with the 7. Sure. Then the 7 revives the... This one. Then as soon as they try and go for the 10... Okay, they're gonna go now, so... I'm just gonna go with this. Into Tau. Just to put 2 monsters that can survive. 2 illusion monsters that do not die by battle. just to be safe. Because they are going to go into the big dragon that prevents me from using battle effect, I'm pretty sure. And if they are able to pop this afterward, I'm going to be screwed. So yeah, the Transcendent Dragon is the one I was expecting. So now I cannot use effect in the battle phase. But now they're changing monsters to attack, which is fine. I don't think I die from this. Like, they can make another 10? That's 6,000. No, I'm pretty sure I die. I think I dived to the Draglubion, which is so stupid. But well, the guy had what he needed. He top deck from the Maxi, the Magnamut. He had the... Oh yeah, he still had the Kaiman too. So yeah, I'm pretty much dead. Go for the getting Roku. He just needs to go. He literally does not need to do this. He just needs to synchro into the other guy, and I'm gonna be cooked. Like, that's the thing. Tenpai can just steal games from out of nowhere. Yeah, Trident Dragon. The guy didn't play well either, by the way. The guy played it horribly. Really badly. But because his dex allows him to just do stupid stuff, he just won. So 6,000 here. Punch into this. GG, my guy. Really good display of skill. Tenpai is just so boring. I'm gonna say Tenpai is just one of the most boring deck in the game. Like, it doesn't encourage interaction that much. Just stop your opponent from doing anything and then just try and one-shot them. If you fail, you lose. But doesn't matter when the deck can do it like 79% of the time. Well, let's try again. Let's do another spin. What do we get this time? Okay, Jumping Jacks, we're getting easy right now. We're getting the easy ones. Those are simple. Simple. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna push this to 20 because it's too easy. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I think the Jumping Jacks, I'm gonna make them 20 because it's too easy otherwise. It's way too easy to do this if it's not 20. But we're getting to a start that's pretty heavy on exercise right now. We haven't won a single game yet. We haven't won a coin toss either. We have not won a singular coin toss yet. And our hand wasn't great. We didn't have a singular way to stop interruption or interrupt them on their turn. They started with a field spell plus Forbidden Droplet plus Maxi. I really think it's the Maxi that killed me the last time. If they did not have Maxi, I could have played around their stuff, but with the Maxi, it was just too hard. It was either I give them the draws they need, or I just lose to the field spell. I didn't have an option. Okay, probably a Maxi on their part of the field. Why do I keep Tau? I swear, Tau is my new driver. It is my new driver. It's in my opening end all the time. It's a one-of. It literally is a one-of here. Why do I keep drawing it? Why? Oh, I forgot to remove the wheel. 1 second. There we go. Wheel is off. But why do I keep drawing Tau? Okay, we go for the Berthomet. If they have an Imperm, it's really unfortunate at this point, but there's not much I can do with this end. We gotta go with what we have. If it's a Veiler, if it's an Ash, if it's anything, Imperm was the worst option. So we're gonna set call by and we're gonna pray. Our hands are not great tonight. We really are not doing great. Let's hope we get better openers, because for now we're not progressing at all. Set call by. The one end trap that was stopping me, by the way. Any other end trap, be it Ash Blossom, Maxi, or anything like that, was fine. Imperm was the one end trap that I could not deal with. Literally the one end trap that I could not. So let's hope we can make it out to another turn. Yippee! Tenpai! We love to see it. We love to see it. I'm gonna maxi now. God, why do I draw like trash and they always draw their like field spell all the time? At least we have the Droll to stop them from adding after they added from the field spell. But that's so... Like, this field spell is one of the main reasons people hate Tenpai so much. Why did the field spell make them immune? At first, Konami was just making Link ones for every archetype, and now it seems they're just making field spell for every single archetype that allows them to make them immune. Okay, we're gonna troll them to make sure they don't get the Kaiman. And we're gonna see where that goes. Let's see. Do we have anything we can do here? So this here cannot add anything. He can set it if he wants, but he cannot add it to the end. So let's see what he has. Does he set the Kaiman? If he sets the Kaiman, I'm fine with it. I'm completely fine with him setting the Kaiman. There we go. You cannot activate it this turn, so at least there's that. No Kaiman for us. That's basically the main point of the Droll, is that we're not gonna die to a Kaiman. Oh, you just have the Chandra. So the guy opened summoning plus 1 Pydra or 1 Chandra in his hand. Well, we just lose. We tried. We tried really, really hard, but sometimes they're just better than us. They're literally just better than us. Oh yeah, we maxied and we Drolled too. And now they can special this, attack this, go into everything, and just win the game from there. God, that's so boring. At least I have the call by for when they go for the one that revives from the grave, so I might not be dead, but I don't know how I get back from this. I don't know how I get back from this, to be honest. I should not have maxied there, but... It wouldn't have done anything. Okay, so they have this. Then they're gonna quick synchro here into the 7. They're not even getting their attacks in. They're not even respecting. They should do this after having attacked with the Chandra, because now they're losing 1 attack value. So if they don't get the 3 attack in total, they can't revive their synchro later on. So now they're gonna try and revive probably the Pydra? Sure, I'm not negating this. I want to negate the Chandra here. If they try and go for a synchro right away, I'm gonna call by the Chandra in the grave. God, the Droll and Logbird notification is gonna annoy me so much. Okay, so they pop my Baphomet, but they should be getting low on attacks at this point, because they're gonna be able to, but they can still just go into Dragon. It's so stupid. They can just go Dragon and just kill me from there without even trying to do anything. I'm gonna call by now just to make sure they can't do anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Because if they do it in a battle phase like they're supposed to, I won't be able to call by later on. So let's call by this and just die. We just die here. Lost to the 1 end trap we couldn't beat, and then they add the field spell that just allowed them to play everything. They seem to always have the field spell. In 2 games against Senpai today, they both had the field spell. So what am I supposed to do against that? What literally am I supposed to do? We drew the 1 of Droll and the 1 of Tau, but for them they draw the field spell instead. Transcendent Dragon, so that's 3,000. Yeah, they have it. GG, my guy. GG. It's at the end of the day, I should put the category into exercising or something, because we're just losing. We literally went on a 3-lose streak or something. Like, see, this is the start of the stream. We went on a pretty good win streak here, like 3 wins in a row and all. But today, we lost to a stun deck. We lost to Tenpai twice, and we have drawn Tau 2 times out of 3 games. We drawn this little guy that's a 1-of 2 times out of 3 games. We drawn this guy 1 time out of 3 games. we have not drawn like most of our interruption yet, which is we haven't drawn a hand that could play 2 interruption. Like either Apprentice and this, or Cortol and this, or Patchwork and this. Like, we just need 2 pieces. We don't need that many. We just need to have 2 pieces or to have Super Poly here. I might just even run Super Poly at more than this. Do I care about the draw at the end of the day? I think what I'm doing is this instead. If I draw the Super Poly, it just cooks Tenpai. Unless they draw a back removal, but at this point, Tenpai is just gonna draw always what they need to do to get. So we better just play what we can instead of just trying to beat them at their own game of like better have it, because they're always gonna have it instead. Runic Whitewood is good into Max C low-key because you can just chain summon, get Huggins, set a field spell, and make like 1 or 2 summon. Yeah, that's one of the things I like about this deck too, is that if you get Max Seed, and like, if you started Mirror Sword Knight, sure, if you get Max Seed, it's not great because you give them 1 more draw. But what you can do is just, like, if, let's say you start with the Gazelle and you have a way to get Baphomet or stuff, you like just get the Gazelle on the field, get the Camera Fusion, and Camera Fusion fuse on their turn. You don't need to give them more than 1 draw or something like that. Like, you just summon the Baphomet, then Baphomet gets you this and this, set the Camera Fusion, and just say, I'm gonna play on your turn. Be my guest. Be my guest. Do what you must. And you give them like 1 card or 2. Or you can end rip them after you do this. I know White Woods is not that amazing right now. It's really not that great, but it's gonna be get better and better the more the Azumina stuff comes out. But for now, until the Azumina is out, we're not gonna be able to use Whitewood that much. But because we just lost, it's 3 times in a row, so I'm gonna get tired fast. Let's spin the wheel again. Let's spin the wheel and see. Ten sit-ups. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do the sit-up. Nah, to be honest, it's way better than most people are just bad at deck. That's fair. That's fair. But while the ad is running, let's do the sit-ups, and we're gonna be right back afterwards. So, I'm gonna remove the ad step. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Like down. 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. 3rd in a row. Can I win a game though? I'm gonna die by the end of this if I don't win a game. Imagine if I don't win a singular game today. Camera, please. Why did you not focus? I don't know why my camera is auto-focusing. I said to my camera to not auto-focus. But apparently it's struggling to focus on the right thing. So let me just fix this real quick. I have no idea why it's not. Let me see. Where is it again? Configure video. Then camera control. No autofocus there. And that should be way better. There we go. Fixed. I played through multiple Entraps games and win, and people always say it loses to Ash. Well, it depends on the end. It always depends on the end. It depends what you can do. I know White Forest can be... White Woods can be pretty good, but it does have weakness. It's not like the top decks, but it is playable. Like, this deck is not the greatest either. Another coin toss loss. We've won 1 coin toss out of 4 game. Pure is good, and with Runic, it's good too. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, this hand is great. This hand has everything we need. This is the hand we want usually. Camera Fusion, we have both of them. We don't really need both of them. Oh. What is this? Stun. Yippee! Tonight's games are great. They're really great. Wait, that stops me really badly. Because that prevents me from... They're not beasts on the field anymore. They're gonna be machine, which is really annoying. Does Clockwork Knight have protection? Doesn't seem like it does. Let's see here. If we do this and that, let me see. All face up, monsters on the field are machine. Can banish this card from your graveyard, then discard one card, add one Earth Machine. Can only use this effect, and this one's only removing zones. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is summon this. I don't care about it being a machine, because I'm gonna just turn it into a Guardian Camera here. I'm not expecting the guy to... I'm not expecting the guy to actually special summon, so I'm gonna throw in my Maxi. I don't need it, to be honest, so we're gonna go Guardian Camera using this, using the Maxi, and using the Edgem Chain, just to cycle the cards a bit, go through them, and we're gonna try and kill with this. So that's 2 summon. Let's count the summon 2, just in case we get nibbed. So we want to make sure we're not in nib range, so... We're gonna play around. We're gonna play around Ash too. If they want to Ash my chain, that's fine. They don't seem to have Ash because they would have Ashed the Patchwork beforehand. So we're gonna go there. And then this is gonna add me the Apprentice here to get a 2000 more damage on the field. Then this is gonna pop this here, so they're not machine anymore. We're gonna go into Apprentice here. Discarding the Maxi. Like I said, I'm not expecting this deck to special summon at all. I'm not expecting it to special summon anything. But from there, we're gonna go into Coital here. Coital, and they're gonna surrender. What I was gonna do is go Coital. Coital activates, summons the Mirror-Sonite, get the Mirror-Sonite, summon Mirror-Sonite. Oh no, we're already normal, so... I guess Coital could have gotten me something else. Well, I guess we could have summoned, get the Mirror-Sonite, then Fusion Summon, then go into... Yeah, I had to play around. I want to see what the deck was, because it seemed to be just stun. It seemed to be just stun for stun's sake. It was Kashtira. Why would you run Triple Drake? Oh, why are people like this? You have 2 Red Eyes Fusion, but you're gonna run 5 bricks for it? Like, you don't need to run that many bricks. You do not need to run that many bricks. Like, this is such a weird list. Like, you make the Verte, sure, and then, let me read this. Can it use... It can use from hand too. Don't run triple Red Eyes. Run like 2 Red Eyes, 2 Dark Magician at best if you want to make it twice, but I would even just run it once. Like, I don't think you need that much. This is so bad. They probably drew a lot of, like, their Dark Magician and Red Eyes, to be honest. It's probably what they got, because that makes no sense. Running 5 bricks for 2 starters is not great. Not a great ratio. And I played Vampires, so I know what a bad ratio is. Going first this time, and we finally escaped the wheel. We finally escaped the wheel there. For once, I do not have to do exercise. Okay, this sand is great. We do have the cross out too, so... we don't have the Droll anymore, so we gotta be careful about the Droll here. So I'm gonna play around Droll by doing Cornfield. Okay, they don't seem to have Droll, so we're gonna get the Mirror... Not Droll, I mean Ash. We're gonna go for the Patchwork then. Patchwork is gonna get me the Poly and the Edgem Chain to my hand. And from there, we're gonna go normal summon Mirror-Sonite. They have something, so they probably have an Imperm, but we can play around the Imperm. We don't even need our cross out for the Imperm. We just summon the Gazelle here. Then Gazelle effect is gonna get me the Search. They are gonna Veiler, that's fine. We can Camera Fusion this. If we Camera Fusion now, we dodge the Veiler, and we get our Fusion, and we get our effect here. They don't seem to have anything else, so that's what I like with this deck. You can dodge effect here. They Andrip themselves for 1. We could technically go for the other guy with those two. So if we go this here, I always like to do this first. I think I'm not gonna use the Big Wing Berthomet yet because I want to make sure that I might send something to the graveyard later on. So we dodges this. We add to our hand another Camera Fusion. And from there, we're gonna go this here into this here into the other Camera guy. If they have another Veiler or an Imperm, be my guess. Be my guess, my guy. You literally just saw me add a Camera Fusion. I think the Cordal's right here, actually. Because now they're... Basically, they Anthrop themselves for one more. They literally Anthrop themselves for one more. Because this Cortal doesn't usually come up. And we want to keep this named. Because if we keep the name, we can add back the Camera Fusion here. I could have Camera Fusioned again to dodge it. But that just is better. Because now they're going to lose a card at the end of the turn. And they're going to be down a lot, to be honest. Let's add the Nightmare Apprentice. Apprentice is gonna... We're gonna start by adding the Camera Fusion. In case they have another Imperm or something, we're gonna make sure we can add it back to our hand. So, there we go. Then, Apprentice here. Apprentice is probably the best card that they ever added to this deck. We're gonna send the Patchwork here. Get ourselves the Apprentice on the field. Then Apprentice effect is gonna trigger. Getting myself the... I think I'm gonna get the Diabells, to be honest. Because with the Diabells, I can get myself going with the other one. So if I do those two together into a Beatrice, what do I achieve? I can actually get the Berthomet. I have another play here. So we're gonna go Polymerization here. Polymerization into this guy there using both this and this here. Going into the Berthomet King of Phantom Beasts. The mythical or something. I never remember the name of this guy. We go Big Wing Berthomet, we summon the Diabells, and we go this one. Then this one is gonna send to the graveyard. At this point... It's either if we go for the Tau now, it's fine, but not amazing. Because I kind of want to go Muckracker, but I don't need to Muckracker, to be honest. So I think I'm going to send the Tau. We're going to play it a bit more safe. Then this one summons the Diabells onto the field. There we go. And Tau's going to trigger now. Now we cannot go into... The other play I had in mind was Muckracker. But Muckracker would need us to not use the Tau, basically. So we could technically go into a Beatrice with those two. But I kind of like this hand, to be honest. We're going to be able to add stuff. We had double Camera Fusion and a Cross out in case we need it. Then at the end of the turn, we Anthrop them for one. The Primer is great. Primera Anthrop is great here. Then during the draw phase, we're gonna go for the Mirrorstone Knight. Mirrorstone Knight is gonna allow me to get myself the other Berthomet onto the field. And the Berthomet is gonna allow me to search the final Camera Fusion from my deck and the Gazelle. The Gazelle is important. Because the Gazelle is gonna allow me to go into the Guardian Camera if I need to. Because I didn't have a monster in hand. So now I do. It is a standby phase, that's fine. We can even go into a reliever if we want to. Setting one. They might be trying to bait me. I'm not gonna take the bait. I'm not taking the bait here. Duster, okay. Good thing we have our trusty Cross out. And we do run the Duster in our deck. Good thing we came prepared. Otherwise, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Well, I would have made reliever here and something else probably just to make sure I don't lose too much value. But now they're on the back foot. Now they need to do stuff. At this point, if it is something that I need to be worried about, I don't care. I'm gonna pop this now. The call by it doesn't do much. What do you have more? Is it a field spell? It is another back row. I think I'm gonna go into this here. Into Magnum. Magnum using this, and our chains is gonna work perfectly. So we go for the Magnum here. Magnum is gonna allow us to activate this here first and chain the Magnum to it, because Magnum needs to chain to anything, not just our opponent. So I think at this point we can remove one Camera Fusion. I want to keep the Poly in case we need to go Guardian Camera, but at this point I think it's pretty much done. I don't think this guy's ever coming back from this. Popping the Emblem out, and that's done. That is done. We hit basically all that they needed. They should have held the Imperm, to be honest. Imperm was a bad play on their hand, because that removed the cards in their hand that they had, which made them more vulnerable to the end rip that they knew was happening. And they knew I had the interruption there, so there was no reason, even if I did not have the Kotal engraved that they knew, I could have just Camera Fusion, and they knew I had the Camera Fusion in there. So there was no stopping the end rip. So there was no reason to remove the Imperm from the end, because by removing the Imperm, they just made it so they were vulnerable to whatever I wanted to do. Okay, this is good board breaker. I wish I didn't draw Tau again, though. I'm not letting you add the garden. Ain't no way. No way in hell. Duster is going to be great here, though. Duster is going to be amazing. Super Poly could come in handy. Super Poly dropping the chain. But we do need to find a starter here. Okay, so Sarah here. Not much I can do against that. Not much I can do. Paralytic Seed is kind of annoying. So now they're going to get 2. Are they all Earth? I don't know if the Trap Tricks are all Earth or they're a different attribute. They seem to be all Earth, so that's going to be great. That's going to be great. Super Poly about to go hard. Because they're only unaffected by trap card. But Super Poly is not a trap card. So let's see how we can make it happen. We can still do a play if we end up only Super Poly dropping the chain. It loses to Ash Blossom, but we have so many cards in our deck that does it. So many cards. They're gonna add a Trap Trick monster from their deck to their hand. That's fine. What are they adding now? They're adding... It's on a 50 card deck, by the way, I think. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a 50 card deck for some reason. Like, I understand going 45 or something like that is not too bad. But once you're at 50, might as well go all the way, right? Might as well just go all the way and use everything. So they're gonna set a hold card. That's fine. Are they gonna go for Olotea? They are gonna go for Olotea. So now they go send this, special summon this card. That's fine. But you don't get the other Sarah effect. So activate, banish this card, special summon the Pudica again. Sure. What does this one do again? Can detach. Okay, they're going those two into Jasmine. Okay. Can tribute on monster. Discards 0.2 special plant monster from your deck in defense position. Where are they going? Where is this going? Spore? Spore? What's happening? Is it Denglong? Rose Maiden, am I getting like comboed? They're adding Black Garden, okay, but what are you doing? You're already normal. What could they do now? So, not playing the Black Garden before summoning this, so I guess they don't care about me having the stuff here. Going into Tzolk'in, okay. Setting this, activating Tzolk'in, so we're facing a monster negate? Oh no. I guess that's a way to get the garden. I don't think that's that great though. Like, you went through so many things. Kaiju? What is this deck? What is this deck at this point? So they have another normal here, a special to be honest, Boudica here. They have the Kaiju field spell, which I don't really know why. Then they special summon the Boudica probably. Where's this going? Where are we going? Mantis here. Playing the field spell, okay. Then what? I was expecting to see the garden here, to be honest. I was expecting the garden here. Is it gonna be Saryuja? Or just an Apo? God, I'm getting comboed on. Not even using the Saryuja effect. They didn't even use 4 material for it to get the option to draw. What is happening? Summoning the Kaiju? So they have negates? So they have 3 negates now? I don't know if I can beat this. Just because I opened really badly. And I draw the Maxi afterwards. Yep, there's not much I can do here. What we can do is set this. Oh wait, we can Super Poly this and this. That doesn't do anything though. That would Super Poly into Mud Dragon of the Swamp, which is not great. So I think I'm just setting this and passing, hoping for the best. At least this cannot be destroyed by battle. So at least there's that. But we got comboed on, guys. We literally got replayed on. We drew really badly and they drew like everything they needed to keep comboing. We need them to get out of the water monster or something, because otherwise we're kind of struggling. So they're getting this. There's no real point maxing, because at this point they're just going to negate it with the Kaiju Gemiseel. Okay, for now that's not too bad. That's really not too bad here. Setting 1, that's fine. Then Zolkin here is gonna activate. What is this? Once per turn while Tremor. Each time a card is sent from the field to the graveyard, place 1 Kaiju counter on it. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot more Kaiju counter here, so no point in maxing here. So they go for the Crystal Wing. That's a wind monster. All different attribute, which is really annoying. That's an Aqua. That's a Dragon, Insect, Dragon here. Not much I can do. At least they can't really punch over me. So this here can detach 2 material from discard. Special summon 1 level 4 insect or plant monster from your graveyard. What is this saying on this again? When discards normal special can all discard special can target special summon monster upon control. It was not special, so we're safe from this at least. If they're trying to banish my stuff, I'm safe here. I don't have to worry too much about this. So, from there. Yeah, that doesn't work. Does not work. If you were hoping to banish this, it's not special summoned. Battle phase, we might be good, guys. We might be fine for now. Because they can't punch over it. They cannot punch over this. Literally. They have no way of punching over the Tau. Nothing on their field can punch over an illusion monster. Main phase 2? And what do you do now? Those 3 into... Okay, what does this do? All trap tricks, once return can target face of card under control. I'm just gonna go for it right now, because I don't have another option. We're gonna drop the Maxi at this point, because I need to. But I can't allow this to resolve, otherwise it can just clear my thing. So we're gonna go Mud Dragon with this and this. So those 2 are gone. At least there's something gone there. But that's not looking good. So if I summon another monster, that's not enough. I would need another Link or something. Come on. Okay, that's fine, but doesn't deal with the problem at hand here. We could technically chain block the SP Little Knight here if we want to, because we summon the Edgem Chain, we link those two into SP effect. This is only when a monster effect is activated, you can negate the activation if you do destroy that monster. That's fine. So I'm just gonna summon this. Then go into SP using this and this. And that way I can banish. Like I can do it this way, which means I get SP first and I chain block. I'm gonna banish. I think I need to banish the Kaiju, to be honest, but I kind of want to banish. Would they be able to summon another Kaiju? Because at this point, now I want the Waterfront gone for sure. So if we banish a Waterfront and we chain block with this, they have no way of negating this. I guess we could have banished this and Duster the Waterfront, but removing 2 Kaiju counter, that's fine. That still means my SP is activating. But now they still have monsters on the field, so yeah, I should have probably went for the Kaiju. So this is gone at least. Now I can Duster. It's an Olotea, okay. I still don't know how they deal with this, but at least now we maybe survived. So we end here and just see what we can do. We're really struggling now, but maybe we can make something happen. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, they're gonna add a garden. That was like one of the best cards they could get here. So now that they have the garden, I don't really know what I can do. Yep, I don't think I'm winning this. We just got comboed on our ass. We literally got comboed. There was not much I could do. What is it today? I guess it's the end of the season stuff and people are just running jank stuff. But people are doing stupid thing right now. Like really, really stupid thing. Like no way this is consistent. No way in hell this is consistent. And this has no game plan going second, by the way. This does nothing going second. But going first when they can open their nuts and just have everything and I break, sure it does everything they need. But yeah, this is gonna pop my monster, so there's not much reason to stay here. Let's just go next. Let's just go next. I want to see the list. I want to see how jank this was. So let me see here. Triple Droll 2. Because why not? Triple of this in a trap deck. So why not? 1 Kaiju, 1 this, 4 field spell in total. They have 2 spores for some reason. I don't know why you would run 2 of these. Like this is such a jank list. 50 card 2. Like 50 card, but it's just we're able to find the line there. Find the line somehow. So sometime we just lose. It just happens. And sometime we're just gonna do more exercise there. So let's see. We really are dodging the push-ups. We haven't done a push-up yet. Not once. So 10 sit-ups here. Let me get right to it again. Sit-ups again. It's kind of annoying with my pants because I have a belt here and it's kind of digging into me, but that's fine. Let me just set myself right. I'm gonna remove the headset here and we go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm missing one. I don't know how to count, guys. 10. There we go. I do not know how to count. But God, I'm starting to feel it here. I'm starting to feel it in the abs. I hope I stop losing at one point, because I'm gonna get tired tomorrow. I'm gonna get so tired. But yeah, tonight we've lost 4 games and won 2. So not a great win rate ratio. Not a great win rate ratio. If you want to go to master, not amazing. But I don't know what to do other than this, because the deck is working fine most of the time. When I'm not running Tau. When I'm not drawing Tau, I mean. Like, Tau is necessary in the deck list, but God, does it feel bad drawing it. It feels really, really bad. And tonight, in 50% of our matchup, we've drawn Tau, so that's not amazing. That's not a good ratio. Okay, this hand is amazing. Finally a good hand. Good hand going first. On a 42 card deck against a Maxi. Welcome in, Eka. Welcome in. Oh, no way you're shiftering me. I'm not letting this resolve. I am not letting a call by a resolve. I don't have the ed pads for this because it's a 3D model, but there we go. I guess I ed padded myself. So shifter here, no shifter for you. We're gonna start with the Cornfield Cordal here. Cordal is gonna get me the Berthomet. They didn't Ash yet, which is scaring me. They might not add the Ash, but I'm gonna go Mirror Knight here. No Ash, so we're gonna go this. This gets me the Camera Fusion there. We were vulnerable to an Imperm, but that was about it. They used 1 card, so we could end rip them for 1. If we go for... I'm gonna go for this first, because we have the material to do anything we want, so... We're gonna use the 1 from the field to keep the 1 in hand in case we want to go Guardian Chimera or something like that. So we do this one first. Then we do Chainlink 1 Gazelle, Chainlink 2 Edgem Chain, Chainlink 3. We're gonna go into this one to chain block everything and just get the end rip. The end rip is fine. We don't care too much about it, but we do like the end rip when it happens. We add the Patchwork here. Patchwork's great. Then this one is gonna add me... do we want the Apprentice? I think we do, because we can just get more material. Then we go Fright for Patchwork here. Patchwork adds me a Poly and an Edgem Chain. So we are on 3 summon right now. We probably gotta be careful about Nib. But if they nib me, so be it. They're reducing their end size a bit more. So I think I'm gonna go for this. I don't need the chain anymore, so we're gonna summon this here into the Nightmare Apprentice. Then Nightmare Apprentice is gonna get me the summon. The nib doesn't exist, trust. This hand's not gonna lose nib either. It's not even gonna lose nib, which is the insane part. So we're gonna go Poly here. Poly using the Berthomet and the Diabels here to go into this guy here. I was wondering what zone I wanted to put it in. Welcome in, Tortellini, by the way. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good today. We're gonna do this. I don't care about the send. So I'm not too worried if they negate the send here. That's not too bad. We're gonna send to the graveyard. At this point, I think I'm just gonna send another Mirror Knight to have 1 in the grave if I need to. And this is gonna summon the Diabels here. Then from there, we're gonna go and get ourselves a Muckracker. From this and this. Doing fine when skiing yesterday. Ooh, your body's sore. My body's starting to get sore there now. Because I've been losing a lot and we're still doing the exercise thing. So me losing is not great for... well, it's great for my body, but it's not great for my energy level. But it's fun. It's been a while since I went skiing myself. So we have the Gazelle and everything. Now we're Fiend locked and we're Fusion locked, so not much we can do here. Let's just set those two. and go end phase. So we basically have a Kotal. We end rip them for 1. It is Kashtira. That's a good end rip there. That's a really good end rip. So we could technically go this thing here, revive the Mirror-Sonite and Mirror-Sonite effect, but that doesn't really do anything for us. Because we have we don't need the Mirror-Sonite on the field. We have everything we need. So main phase now. They cannot play spells without setting them, which is great. Same, I had to take a big break from skiing due to an injury, but going back into Alps was something I needed badly. I like skiing. My problem is skiing costs a lot. I don't have the equipment, so usually I need to rent this stuff. And just going for 1 day, it's really expensive. And like season pass are expensive as hell. So sadly, I don't go skiing as much anymore. And it's a long trip to go there. Okay, they're thinking. They're probably saying like, why can I not use my spell card? They just need to set it first. They can activate it. Okay, Unicorn here. Do I want to... So if he does this here... Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna do this. I'm gonna bait him, guys. I'm gonna bait him. Don't worry about it. We paid like 78 euro for a day pass. That's so much. When you think about it, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So when they get a Fenrir, they cannot search. Then they're gonna try and activate the Fenrir effect, try and banish something, and then we're gonna go, ha! You fell into my trap card! Then the Fenrir goes, and they're gonna need to have another Kashtira monster, because now it pops. The Fenrir is not on the field anymore. Boop! That's why I triggered the Fenrir without problem. Like, I could have gone Camera Fusion and pop it with a Magnum, but I didn't need to. Evenly? You cannot evenly me, my guy. It's literally impossible. Did he think he could evenly when Diabell's on the field? Evenly is not usable with Diabell's. It's not usable on the field. Let's see. Did he have evenly? Because that's one of the best things Diabell's does. Diabell's prevents evenly from activating, because you cannot play cards from the end straight away. Let's see, did he have evenly? Did he think he could evenly here? He for sure did think he could evenly match. He had like an evenly, he had something else, and he thought he could get me with this. That's one of the best things. We protect ourselves from evenly with the small Diabell's. Though next year, I'm planning on going for multiple days in an area deeper in the Alps with some friends. Ooh, that's nice. I can usually just drive into the Alps from my parents' place, but only for the places that are 2 hours away tops. That's not too bad. Like, I live not too far away from some ski resorts, but it's always a thing of like taking the time to go there, having the money to go there too. But I used to go a lot with my dad. Like, I used to go a lot skiing with my dad just to enjoy, like, okay, adventure stuff. But I used to go with my dad to just, like, some nights during the week, we would go there. I prefer skiing during the night. I don't know for yourself, but for me, skiing is way better during the night because the experience is better for me. Like, all the lights flashing everywhere and everything, it feels so great. Let's see if the Maxi resolves, and if it resolves, we might be doing fine. We have an okay hand. So this resolves. Okay, so we're gonna get at least 2 draws if they go for the Griffin line. And we do have an Imperm here. Same, I learned skiing from my dad's girlfriend at the time who did skiing. I've never done night skiing though. Night skiing is pretty fun. I like it because it allows you to see, like during the day it's beautiful and all, but at night it's just the light. Depends probably on the place. Oh, it's ABC on top of that. But depending on the place, okay, they can summon a Griffin during my turn, so there's that. But yeah, during the night, the light and all makes sure that you see what you are supposed to see. So they're gonna maxi me now. We're gonna Ash the maxi because I'm good at the game. Also, my friend from London and I really want to go to Lapland up in Finland to ski under the Aurora Borealis. That seems really cool. Really? You still had a negate, my guy. I just had 5 cards in my hand. You could have played this out. You added a negate and all. I probably was not killing you. But the guy gets his maxi negated and he just scoops right away. Right away. Like, he could still summon the Griffin Rider there. So he would have still been able to go Griffin Rider, summon a Griffin Rider. Then during my turn, so I don't get to draw. And then from there, he would have been able to negate to 1 card. So if he played his card right, he might have been able to stop me or just ender me really well. Okay, going second with Super Poly, Imperm, and Callby is pretty good. Birthbit could be good if I can Super Poly something on their field. Dyna. Oh no. Okay, setting 1. I'm gonna keep the Imperm for the Rex term because I kinda need the Rex term to go. And they probably have all their traps already. Yeah, exactly. They probably have their traps already. Then Wannabe. That's fine. Okay, so it's a Dynamorphia thing. What are they getting? At least Super Poly's gonna clear the Rex term a bit. Imperm here is really unfortunate, to be honest. Really annoying. So remember, do not play in the middle column. Oh, Lord, thank you! Thank you, what a top deck, guys! What a top deck! And they cannot Imperm me even. Oh, for sure you have the Judgment here. For sure you had the Judgment. Well, we might just lose here then. Because now we can just summon this only. Okay, they're stupid a bit. I don't really know why you would fire everything right now. Sure, click everything. Go as low as you can, my guy. As low as you can. Okay, so they go for Zark. Zark is a dark. So into Kentragina. That does not resolve. That's fine, because it's negated. That's still fine. Because this is still negated here, so we should be fine. Hello, Kinroma. Welcome in. Finally show your face. I'm showing my face. I've thought about it a lot, and I don't know if I really want... Oh, they're going to be so sad once I... Boop. Oh, I can't even Draco Sepelia here? Oh, that's even funnier. Boop. There we go. But yeah, I kind of want to move away a bit from VTubing. It's fun, but I prefer to just like have the liberty of being able to show my face and all. I've never gone too much into the VTubing stuff, so I'm happy that I can just show my face here. We're gonna try and go battle, see if it resolves. No need to overextend over here. Let's see, do they have anything else? No, and that's how you beat Dynamorphia. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Let's go for the replay now. Let's go for the replay. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing amazing. We're trying to see if we can reach Master before the rank reset, because that would make next month's climb easier. But I'm not too hung up on it. If we don't make it, we don't make it. The start of the stream was a bit rough. Hope you enjoyed it. I cooked really hard. I'm excited. I'm excited. The ad break just ended too, so we're just in time to try this. So let's go for the replay here. And you said the first one, right? Goblin Rider. Ooh, that's exciting. We are on Draco Sepelia, but I could have gone with Mud Dragon at this one, which would have done the same thing. Because they were both dark. So at the end of the day, I could do it. But Draco Sepelli was way funnier there. Okay, Punk Goblin. That's a neat list. With Virtual World. Lots of stuff here. So Takathon board. Those two into Big Gabonga. Then Big Gabonga gets you Merciless. I have no idea what the Goblin does, to be honest. I have no idea what the Goblin card do. I just know they remove from Xyz, and people are saying this is a secret off meta pick to beat Ryziel right now. Because they can remove material from the Ryziel. Xyz Armor Torpedoes, you're gonna go into the Lancer. Oh, that's a great get from this. Then Armor Fortress is gonna activate, getting yourself the Full Armor Xyz to be able to Xyz on their turn. Then you can just go for... Oh, going for the Virtual World stuff. I guess that makes sense. I was expecting you to go into the Punk stuff. But both of them are valid, to be honest. So you go there, those two. You did not even normal summon yet. So those three, Trishula, oh lord, what are you doing? It's never good. When Trishula happens, it's never good. Okay, so you're playing against Ragnar Raika. The bad part is if you summon more than one Trishula. If you summon more than one Trishula, you're on War Crimes. One time, someone shotgun Black Goat on Big Gabunga the moment I saw Turret Top. It was so funny. Oh, lord. Oh, you removed the Xyz, Armor Xyz. Okay. Oh, you can remove the material there. That's pretty neat. Equip this. Okay. Then you go for a Cicada King. And you have a Monster Negate. Then you attach a Goblin to this. Okay, so you add back the Lulu. Pretty neat field. A Shen on the field. Does this trigger still? Once per turn, you can target one Xyz cards in your graveyard, add it to your hand. And once per turn, if an equipped card becomes equipped to a monster you control. Okay, so I guess that's this. You're gonna target this here to equip it. Shotgun Black Goat on Big Gabunga the moment they saw Turret Top. Oh, I'm guessing you were playing Speedroid and they were like, oh no, Gabunga's not happening. Is it an on-summon effect? It is an on-summon effect, but that's so funny. That is so funny. Your Turret Top's getting abused by every deck. Just a free Xyz tree, so it's getting abused there. You yoinked it. Sucked it right up. Then against Naturia, a weird Fruit Fly, so pure Naturia there. You're gonna negate the effect here. Then from there, putting it to defense. And they keep going with a Verniself now. With the Vera on the screen. When you smoke screen Speedroid with another Speedroid card, exactly. No one would be crazy enough to play Speedroid, right? No one would be crazy enough. Chica's deck is disgusting. Okay, I want to see afterward. So you summon a Goblin Biker and they surrender. Oh, you can heat it. That's pretty neat. I still don't... Okay, we can go confirm opponent's deck. The one-off Solemn Judgment. It seems like a weird Ragnar Raika Naturia list. Some of the Naturia I'm not too convinced. Like, some of them usually they don't do much. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, this thing is annoying. This thing is really annoying. I hate those kind of cards. I don't like Floodgates that much. Like, the only Floodgates I will play from time to time is Yebels, because Yebels is based. And it's not a hard Floodgate. Like, Yebels not that hard of a Floodgate. Unless you're Runic, it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. Unless you're Runic, if you're Runic, I'm just gonna say, sucks. I'm sorry. Like, there's a guy at my local that loves playing Runic. And every time he faces me, like, one time we went to local and we go to our seat. We see each other face to face. It's like, come on. Come on. He knew my deck, I knew his deck, and he knew I was gonna on Diabels. I don't go to the same local as Josh, but there is a Runic White Forest. There's 2 or 3 Runic White Forest player at my locals, actually. But yeah, like, he sees me, he's like, please no, please no. Then they announce, yeah, we made a mistake, actually. We need to redo the pairing. He's like, ooh, Then we redo the pairings, and we're next to each other, but 1 seat away. So he's like, thank Lord. Then he goes to the second round, and we're 1 seat away again. And the third round, we're 1 seat away again. So he was just dodging me by a hair every time. It was so funny. So they have destruction protection here. Why would you stack destruction protection on this? Because like this and this both have destruction protection, so that doesn't really make sense. I played against Runix once in local, and we went to time in game 2. That is fair. I played against Runic twice when I went to Niagara, and the good thing is, because I know a lot of people at my local that play Runic, I know how to deal with Runic, which is the good part about it. So we're gonna go polymerization here. Polymerization going into I want to go those two into this one, because there's no point making the other one at this point. So let's go for this. Go into the Berthomet here. Berthomet, we're gonna activate this here. We're gonna chain block with the Edgem chain, because we don't care about the Edgem chain too much. They won game 1, but I won game 2 due to life point, and they didn't have time to side their card. That is fair. I know the matchup with White Forest enough and Runic that I know if the matchup is lost or not, so I know when to say, okay, you've got me, we go game 2. There's no point staying here, we just go game 2. At this point, I'm gonna go... Oh, I didn't want to send this, actually. I thought I was adding. Well, that's fine. We just had here. I wanted to add this and send. I just forgot while I was talking. I just forgot what I was doing. So, we're gonna go for the Nightmare Apprentice here. Summoner. And from there, I kind of want to... So, we can go for the Cortal here. They don't seem to have any interruption at all, so we can go for a bit here. We already have this. I'm gonna add the Big Wing Berthomet. And from there, we could just summon Chaos Angel and just remove their stuff. That would be a way. Like, they don't have much. So what does this deck do against a Chaos Angel, to be honest? Like, if we Chaos Angel here, is there anything well, we can Chaos Angel later on. Like, we're gonna go Mirror Knight into the Gazelle here. Then Gazelle on the field is gonna get me. I don't want to lock myself, so that's why I did it that way. We get this, the Camera Fusion. Then we go Camera Fusion here. Into I think I'm gonna go Guardian Chimera, actually. Like, the End Rip doesn't do anything, so we're gonna go this, and this here. Does this protect face down too? I didn't even read. If a card you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send 1 fusion. That is protection from destruction, so they're gonna protect their back row, which is unfortunate. I did not read that. I did not read the card. I'm gonna be honest. I did not read the card. But that's fine. We're doing okay. Draw 1. Pop this. Pop this. Then they can activate the Great Sand of Golconda here. Protect it. Send this to the graveyard. Then we add the Camera Fusion back to hand. We do have a good amount of damage here, so I think I'm just gonna go for the damage while we can. I never pop cards anymore because 2 times against Lab, it was Waking the Dragon. Oh lord. Oh lord. Then Chaos Angel here is gonna activate, banishing this. So this is gone. Then I could technically do more. Like, I could go... I think I'm gonna go battle. Then go Muckracker. Muckracker, send this, revive the Baphomet. But I want my damage first, so right here. Oh wait, we can kill maybe. Because we don't seem to have anything here, so... Yeah, we can kill with Super Poly. We can actually kill with Super Poly, using Super Poly in a way that is not mean. In a way that is not mean here. We already used this, but we're just gonna use Draco Sepelia here. Sure, your list after, if you don't mind. I'll show it gladly. I like this list. It's not the list I run in the TCG. Because in the TCG, I'm running the... Right now, I was on the branded stuff, but I don't like the branded in Master Duel because it's even more Earth than in the TCG. Not Dragon to play around Magic Cylinder, that would have been smart, but... We make it out. We make it out of here. I love Super Poly in the battle phase. But this is the list I'm running right now. But yeah, the... in the TCG, I'm running the branded. Because even though branded fusion is at 1, usually what I'm running is 2 Aluber plus triple opening plus a branded fusion plus an Albaz. So that makes it fine. But it's not great either. And here, we only have 2 openings. So the opening is not great even. Like, running opening with Aluber, it feels a bit bad most of the time. Because you're running bricks that are not great. And you never really want to summon Aluber, because it eats your normal for the Mirror Knight, which is not great. And it locks you into fusion too, so you cannot do like Muckracker, you cannot do Chaos Angel. I just don't have the Fiendsmith. In the TCG, I didn't have the Fiendsmith, which is the reason why I was not playing Chimera Fiendsmith. Because I do not have $300 to put on a Fiendsmith engine. And even more. It's even more expensive now. We're gonna imprint this because no way I'm letting you go OSS here. But yeah, I bought myself... I can show it actually. I have it here. So... For Christmas... I bought myself what I would need. So I have this little boy now. Here. I only need 1. So I have the Fiendsmith package coming completely. And I'm just gonna get myself into a position where the deck I want to play is not Chimera Fiendsmith. It's... Well, I got it a bit before it spiked. I didn't get it at the lowest of the price because it was like $70 at one point. I got it when they went back up to $90, but now they're $120. So I got it like when it was rising, but not completely at the top. So that's pretty good. But it's still expensive. So I only got 1, but the deck list I want to do anyway is the Azamina build. So it's Azamina, Fiendsmith with the... it's Azamina, Fiendsmith with Chimera. So basically, the Azamina's great because they're illusion. It can make them double call by. Well, I think we just win from here. I think we literally just win here. But yeah, the good thing with the... yeah, there's no Snake Eyes or anything like that. You ate Snake Eyes, but yeah, it's mostly... The thing with the Azamina that's fun is that it allows you to basically... They have something else. What could they have here? Is it a Maxi? What do I do if it's a Maxi? Because it's either a Maxi or a Veiler. If it's a Veiler, I can do what? Veiler would be annoying. I could Chaos Angel here. I could Chaos Angel here, banish this, then punch them. And then with the Imperm, I should be able to answer anything they have. But if I go for Mirror Knight, summon the Baphomet, I can win on the spot. I still think Chaos Angel is better here. I have plays for the next turn. I'm just gonna go for the play that is safer. Because this cannot be Veilered. So we're gonna go here. Activate this. Banish the Diabell Star here. So they're on nothing. We go battle phase. We punch. Like this. Go main phase 2. Set the Imperm here. Then go end phase there. There we go. But yeah, I can show the list afterwards of what I have. But basically, it's a small Azamina package that uses the triple wanted, triple Diabell Star to... Oh, that's amazing. To like increase their strength. And from there, we're able to just go wild. Because one of the thing with the... Okay, there's the Ash Blossom. That's fine because I just have lethal on field. And I know that wasn't an Ash last turn. So it's either a Veiler or something like that. And it's nothing that's going to threaten me. But yeah, the Azamina stuff allows you to get Sinful Spell in the grave, which allows you to get yourself the Diabells on the field without having to revive her, basically. Because if you have a Sinful Spell in the graveyard, you can just summon her onto the field right away. So that's a good thing. The Azamina stuff too can be made with Illusion and Fiend Monster too. So one of the fun thing you can do is if you make Desiree in your turn, and then you just like negate stuff with Desiree already, what you can do is go into Camera Fusion, make the Azamina, I don't remember which one it is, but it's a green one, which sends a card when it's special summon on the opponent's turn by using Desiree. And now it's gonna do the send from the Azamina monster and the send from the Desiree too. So you get 2 sent to the graveyard, not destruction, sent to the graveyard from there. And afterwards, you like get a body that can revive an illusion later on, I think, or something like that. So there's that part of the line. There's the Fatesmith part is just really good, but you don't really need to run more than 1 Engraver, 1 Lacrima. Because with the Closed Moon and with the Adusted Gold, you can just get to it really easy. So you shouldn't never really struggle to get into your Fiendsmith engine. So that's the fun part. The second to top replay. Okay, I'm gonna go to yours afterward, Korian, and we can go to Kenroma afterwards. Because we did do a Kenroma replay just now. So I'm gonna go to yours first, and we're gonna go to Kenroma afterwards. But yeah, so basically, I like the deck list a lot because it can weave stuff in a lot. And with the new stuff that we're getting, with the new White Forest stuff, it's gonna get even better. Because the White Forest synergize a lot with the Azamina and their Illusion. And they basically get Camera Fusion added to their deck. Okay, White Forest here. I don't really know what they do, so I'm just gonna Ash the first thing. And we're gonna hope that it's the right thing to do. So we're gonna Ash the Sylvie and see... I just don't want them to be able to search any White Forest spell or trap, because that could be bad. The base blind Ash, yeah. Okay, they had a Wanted here, they have the LZ. So they can go into the 6, they go for the Rushia, so their start seems pretty good. We have an okay start too, but will we... That other level 2 is good Ash? Okay, I see. I thought it was going to be a good Ash, because at this point... Okay, Diabell. So they had the Wanted and the Diabells, and they didn't want to Wanted for Diabells here? I don't understand why they didn't do this. They could have, like, sent the Diabells and then Wanted to get the Diabells. I guess this plays into... Droll. So they put the... This thing here, it's a quick play though, so they won't be able to do anything with this. Okay, they send it right now. They are going to be able to reset it later on, I think. Yeah, they set it again. And what does it do? Return that face up, then special summon a monster from your graveyard or banishment. Okay, so it's a monster reborn on my turn. That's not too bad. Then they go into the 6. The 6 gonna allow them to send a spell... Then add a White Forest card. Oh, they're sending it again. At least this one's not coming back. So it already set itself. It's whatever it's there just to feed the cost. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. So Tales of the White Forest here. That's one of the good card, right? they can add a White Forest monster. But they went through both White Forests right now. They went through LZ and this. What other White Forests could they get? So they go for the Wanted. Wanted. Tails in the Trap is what to worry about. I see. So they draw one here, which is fine. But I still don't know where they go from there, because they add a White Forest monster. But from what I remember, they went through... Okay, no, there's this one. This was the one I was forgetting. So Astellar is gonna allow them to... Okay, nothing. Does this do anything? No. So they have literally nothing here. We should be fine then. We go this, drop the Duster. That's gonna get us a Cortal. We have to cross out in case they imperm us. Oh yeah, there's this one, right? That can special summon itself by returning a guy. But that doesn't really achieve anything for them. So that's the thing. Like, it doesn't achieve anything. If they have the troll, that's gonna be unfortunate here. Please no troll. Come on! Well, that's unfortunate. We can do this here. That doesn't do anything, sadly. The troll really hurt us. We could have maybe done something if we went for... I just didn't think they would be on troll, to be honest. So that might be our hand. That might be our hand. We don't have anything we can do with this. Mugcracker doesn't get us anywhere because we don't have anything we can do. So I think we just set one and pass. Hoping for the best that the Ash Blossom we have in hand and everything is going to be fine. We have one Ash, one Cross Out, and a Dream. For sure, the time we remove the Droll from our deck is the time we need it, right? Like, we removed the Droll because we were never facing anyone running Droll in the deck. And now that we need it, we don't have it anymore. So now they can go into the 8 here. Sending a spell. So from here, I don't want them to be able to special summon again. So we're gonna Ash this. I'm expecting to lose. I'm expecting to lose really hard here. They would have loved this call by, right? To stop my Ash Blossom. But now at least they need to push back this if they want to be able to make the 8. The 6 again or something like that. They can make the 8 here. But at least this cannot be destroyed by battle. So there's that. Yeah, that's the 8. I was expecting this one. Synchro Summon using a tuner. You can target one spell. Add it to your hand. So they're adding something back. That's fine. So they're gonna add something again. Then they can revive the 4. So they can go into the 6 again. They have the 2 in hand. They send this. They set it back again. Okay. I see where they're going. I'm not expecting to win this one. I'm saying I'm not expecting to win this. Not at all. All of a sudden it becomes Centurion deck. Oh god. So they add the Astellar again. Sure. I think there probably was a better target than Astellar, right? For sure there would have been a better target here. But yeah, Droll cooks us really hard. Like, Droll is one of the Entrap that we can't really do anything against. We're just gonna take it. He seems new to the deck. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, really, because I would have added this from my deck first, because he could have just summoned it from hand without having to do this thing. So he returns the 6. Summon this onto the field. That's fine. Card or effect. You can send one spell from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon level 7. So we don't really want to activate effect right now. They go for a 6. What 6 do they go for? Okay, what does this one do? You can send one spell from your hand or field to the graveyard. Add 1 white for it or light spellcaster monster. That's fine. He seems to be just cycling right now. Like, he's just cycling, but that's not doing anything to me. Literally not doing anything here. So he adds a trap to special summon on my turn. There's a Book of Moon guy that he can do, right? They could technically make Chaos Angel, but I don't think this guy's gonna see the line. I don't think this guy's gonna see the Chaos Angel line. Okay, a Link 1 into Artemis. Sure. That's still not dealing with my board. Nope, you're not killing me there. You don't have lethal, my guy. That's gonna be 1,000. That's gonna be 500. That's gonna be 500. So we're only taking 2,000 here. Like, the guy really fumbled this. Really fumbled this. I feel I should have been dead. I need to see his deck. I'm curious. We can look at it afterward. I feel I should be dead right now. I feel I should so be dead. So now we're gonna activate the Diabell for sure, but... Wait, is Diabell like Diabell's but... corrupted or something? Okay, those two into... Espilal Knight, sure. So Espilal Knight here is gonna activate... Getting himself... You would have attacked with Artemis to assert dominance for sure. That's fine. That's completely fine. Doesn't do anything to me. Okay, so that's a trap card that allows them to revive and synchro, right? But they don't have the synchro level right now, so I don't really know what they would synchro into. That's a great draw. That's a great draw. Let's start with the Kortol. Kortol here is gonna activate. And if they change the SP to banish this, I change the Camera Fusion to Fusion with this. So they go for the 7. That's fine. Oh? Sure. Remove your trap card that is pretty good. Remove your trap card that is pretty good. I don't really know why they went SP, to be honest. It doesn't care. So if they face down my stuff, I can just Fusion still. I do not care if he puts my stuff face down. Formula Synchron. Sure. What is he going into? Oh, true, but he cannot activate the trap though, right? Cause I guess he would go Barone, but I don't know if that really does it for him. But yeah, like the trap card won't be activatable now, though. He should have activated a trap. No, he couldn't have, so... Because the trap card cannot be activated the turn it's set. That's like one of the main rule of trap cards, so... We go Mirror Knight, and I think I could just go Chaos Angel here, to be honest. Like, I can either just go Chaos Angel and punch this... Like, banish something, punch over something if he makes Barone or stuff. But I kind of want to go... I'm going to go Mirror Knight here. It doesn't really do anything to me. If he tries to stop this, I have the Camera Fusion to stop it back. Oh, that's annoying. That might get us then. This was the one card I didn't want him to have. Well, we might lose to the one of Ash Blossom in his end. Because now I cannot, like, if I... The only play I have is Camera Fusion. If he's smart, you do SP, banish this and this, and I'm dead. If he's smart, I lose here. Come on, it's not that hard to think. Okay, why would you do this one? That was not the play. You know I have 2 cards. You know, if you remove a monster... I cannot fusion summon. That is literally the rule of fusion summoning. A 9? What is he making? You can target face of monster. Negate their effects? Sure. You know that targets, right? I think the guy's stupid. I think the guy is stupid here. So we go for Berfomet. Then we go Berfomet effect into Edgem Chain. And now we should be doing fine, to be honest. So he goes this. That's okay. Then he goes this, trying to negate this. But then I can go... I think I'm gonna go... Kotal first, because I want to destroy this. I can't punch over this one. So I'm gonna Kotal this to destroy the Navimech. Then if he goes SP, I'm gonna Mirror Sword Knight here. And I should be in the clear. So negate and destroy this. Then Diabell's revive. That's fine by me. Sending this, reviving itself. He really threw the game. I feel he had that game a long time ago. A long time ago. So we add this and... we can send to the graveyard. I'm gonna send the Tau. Because it allows me to start my plays here. So Tau effect is gonna activate. Getting myself... Mirror Sword Knight already activated this effect. So we're gonna go... Apprentice. Apprentice is gonna get me another illusion. This can get me something else. Okay, they're gonna add something back. But at this point, once Chimera starts going, we are kind of unstoppable. So they're gonna set a card. That's fine. I'm keeping my Mirror Sword Knight for the Espilon Knight, I'm gonna be honest. Because I need the Espilon Knight gone. I cannot allow the Espilon Knight to banish my Baphomet. I need a Baphomet on the field. So I cannot allow my... Oh, you mean the Subversion? Subversion doesn't do anything. I'm gonna pop it before it goes to my turn. And if he has Subversion, I just put a Kotal back. Like, I'm gonna put a Kotal back on the graveyard, and Kotal's gonna just negate the Subversion. I'm not too scared about Subversion here. I already used the Kotal here, which is a bit unfortunate. But I'm gonna still grab the Kotal just to be able to go Patchwork. We're gonna start by adding the Camera Fusion here. And we could technically go into Guardian Camera because we're gonna have a Polymerization with us. So we will be able to go Guardian Camera, pop the 2 back row, punch into this. And then they don't have much left. Okay, so we added this here. We can go for the Patchwork now. We still have a Monster Negate, by the way. Their trap cards are both offline. We know that for sure. So we have Poly, we have this. Now we don't have a way to make the other fusion. We could go for a pop one with the Polymerization. I might want to go battle first, punch into this, then go Guardian Camera main phase 2 with those 3 to pop this and draw 2. Is that worth it? Because if I go Guardian Camera right now, he has a chance of using SP. I would like to keep the Mirror Sword Knight there. So I think I'm gonna go battle first. Unless I'm not reading something. We're gonna kill the SP here. There we go. Espilon Knight dealt with. Then we go main phase 2. And we can go for a Polymerization. Good old Polymerization. Yeah, it's a quick play and a trap. The last one is this one, so... we could go Magnum here if you want. Magnum with this and just do stuff. But I think we need to cycle a bit. So this, and this. We want to keep the Chimera on the field if we can, because we can do stuff with it. We're going to put this in defense here. Then I don't care too much about the trap. I don't want him to keep his synchro here. He has something still. That's one thing that scares me there. So I pop this here. I could technically go Muckracker, but I don't have anything else. Oh, wait. I can do this and rip him for 1. And then I have both Chimeras in rotation, which is great. I really wanted the... It's either that or I go Magnum. Magnum with this and this. Then I pop the trap card. Magnum might be better, actually. Magnum might actually be better here. We lose on Kotal and something else. This gives us that. Then we still have the trap card to deal with. Oh, we can Magnum with this, actually, so we don't lose on the negate, actually. We don't care about the Guardian Camera. That's better. That's a better play. So we go for Magnum here. We're going to pop the trap card so that they can't do anything with it. Then we do this, and then the Magnum can activate on itself too. Banishing one of the Poly in the grave to pop this thing here that we know is a trap. The quick play I don't care too much. I've never seen that quick play, so I don't even know what it does, to be honest. But we pop this, so we don't have to worry about this too much. We can get ourselves... At this point, I'm just gonna grab this for the upcoming turn. Oh, it sets switch, it's spell trap, I see. So we're gonna shuffle this back into the deck. That turns our... no, we still have the 2 chain in the deck. Oh, that's great. So we didn't go through a singular Berthomet here, so Muckraker doesn't make sense. We're just gonna set this, we're gonna set this and say go. So we have a target negate right now. Target negate and destroy. We have a monster negate. And we're gonna get ourselves a pop as soon as we use the Camera Fusion. So we have a 2 monster destruction, we have a monster negate, we have a target negate. If they go battle phase, be my guess. Like at this point, I'm completely set up. That was their normal summon. If a spell card... I'm just wondering... I kind of want to use the Camera Fusion here. Pop this. What do I have left in there? I have this here. I do say let him be, sure. Because I wanted to send something to the grave here. He has to discard tail, I see. So... he sends this here. We can Mirror Sword Knight this. Just use the effect as fast as we can, because we're going to get them back anyway. So there we go. Then this is negated here. I think I might use one of the Camera Fusion to go into the Berthomet again. The graveyard can special summon this card. I'm gonna go there for the first Camera Fusion because I kind of need it in rotation here. From there, we're gonna go and cycle a bit. So we're gonna go for this guy again. Using this guy and this guy here. Summoning the Berthomet. Then from there, he's gonna summon it. That's fine. Fine by me. Now the thing is, we have the Magnum alive. So we can Magnum at any point. I'm gonna go for the Berthomet in the graveyard too. To be able to revive the Mirror Sword Knight. So the Mirror Sword Knight is gonna get me more material that we can get the Diabels afterwards. So Diabels is gonna make it harder for them. A lot harder. Sprite Giga Chad window. Oh, let's go. So we're gonna send to the graveyard the Diabels here. Then from there, we can use the Mirror Sword Knight here. Get ourselves going with summoning the Berthomet. Finally, we get the Berthomet onto the field. Get the final Camera Fusion and get ourselves the Gazelle on top of it. So we're gonna have material for days here. And we have the Magnum still. So we want to use the Magnum. How is this duel still going, Holy? The guy misplayed really hard. The guy should have had this. He should have had this so hard. So he's gonna return this. That's fine. I think that's okay. I'm rooting for you, that's for sure, but I'm shocked you lost. I'm shocked too. I feel I should have lost this duel for sure. I feel I should have lost way earlier. Way earlier there. Now you can go for the 6 or the 8 if you want to. But I'm checking both of them mostly. I still have the target negate if he tries to do anything funny. If he flips stuff face down, that would be so funny. Because I do not care about being flipped face down. I do not. We gotta be careful about the time, though. That is one thing we gotta be careful about. So that's a Book of Moon, right? Yeah, that's a Book of Moon. That's fine. We're gonna use Magnum here. Magnum banishing this. We're gonna just pop their Book of Moon. Because my monster don't care about being face down or face up. So we pop this. Everything goes face down. That's fine. And now I'm just gonna wait to see what he does, because we still have a Guardian Camera here that we can do to pop 2 cards. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna draw 2? Sure. Draw as much as you want. Draw as much as you want, my guy. Do what you must. Soul is fine. For now, it's fine. He hasn't done anything that could threaten me right now, so I'm not worried. He's gonna activate Soul, drawing maybe 1 card. And then from there, if he draws anything playable, I just go Guardian Camera, pop 2. Draw, search an illusion, revive the Abels. And... oh? What's he doing here? Chaos Angel, who this new streamer? Welcome in, ZV. Welcome in. Oh, he's gonna be so sad here. I'm gonna go Camera Fusion here. That was made with a light and a dark, right? Yeah, that was made with light and dark. So let's go here. Even though I'm not gonna get the value, I just want to get as much material as I can. So right here, right there. So we're gonna go this. We cannot activate the Guardian Camera because we didn't have targets, but that's fine. And I think I'm just gonna go the Mirror Sword Knight here. I wanted the Diabels, but the Mirror Sword Knight is gonna be better because Diabels does not have the illusion protection, by the way. And now what we can do is we can Chaos Angel no, we cannot Chaos Angel his Chaos Angel, actually. Because he's immune to our Chaos Angel. So Battle Phase, what is he gonna punch into? If he's smart, he's punching into this. But please punch into this one. Come on, it's scary. I'm gonna summon next turn. He's stupid! Oh my god! Ow! Can you make the worst play ever every single turn? Lord! How is this possible? God, that hurts! That's so rough. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now then. Send this to the graveyard, and I can just use his Chaos Angel because it's only protected from... boop, boop. There we go. And that should be pretty much it at this point, because I can summon the Gazelle here. Then Gazelle effect is gonna activate, and at this point he's so like resource starved that I have everything. Like, I think I have enough damage, yeah. And oh, that's not enough on itself. But I can just summon the Nightmare Apprentice here. I can indeed just summon the Nightmare Apprentice if I need to. So we have 6.6k. I'm gonna go there. We're not afraid of Nib right now. So I'm just gonna send this to the graveyard. Summon the Apprentice here. Apprentice is gonna search me something. Unless they have a Gamma or something, I'm fine. Only Gamma saves him here. We're gonna add the Cortal. I did not think I was gonna win this game, by the way. It was not supposed to be a win. Gamma, who's that? Someone that's at 1 right now, sadly. Gamma is back at 1. So no one's running it, other than like dealing, because they run the normal sometime. Oh, they can survive, that's right. So they're gonna be able to make something that allows them to tank a hit. That's a bit annoying. I add the Mirror Sword Knight, so that means that I don't have lethal right now. So this adds us back to the end here. Then what do I do now? I could technically Goddess, but that's not worth it. I think I'm just gonna go battle, even though I don't kill him. We just attack into this, and we're so good, like, position right now that we should be fine. They're so low on life point. And... oh, we could have killed, actually. I could have summoned Mirror Sword Knight and go Chaos Angel. I'm stupid. I thought I summoned already. Why could I still summon? I don't know why I could still summon. I was expecting... yeah, I can screw the level up with the Draco's Tepelia too, which is super funny. So he's returning again, which is fine. We can Camera Fusion into this guy if we need to. For now, I don't need to change the level of anything, but I could have won last turn. I just screwed up. 2 tuners, I don't care about 2 tuners here. As long as he doesn't summon a monster that is not a tuner, I don't need to do anything. We have 50 seconds, so we gotta be careful about this. Diabell Star again. Sure. I think that's worth Mirror Sword Knight here. Might as well. There's not much that's going to be Mirror Sword Knightable later on, so might as well use it here to prevent him from getting, like, something else. I think it's to get that... doesn't work, my guy? That's not how this works. That's not how this works. So, right now he already normaled. He doesn't have a monster on the field. He already used this effect. So, I don't really know how he's doing anything with this. And he didn't even remove my Chimera. I still have the name. Like, this is still the name of the thing. What are you doing? Okay, so he's adding this. That's fine by me for now. Special summoning this, and there we go. I have no idea what this guy was doing. No idea what this guy was doing. He seemed to be clicking yellow button and saying yes all the time. Let's see the deck list. You were wondering with the deck list. One eternity later. Well, it's when 2 mid-range deck meets each other. It takes forever. So he was on the Toy Box version, he was on the Diabell Star to get some of the Sinful Spoil stuff. He had 1 Veiler, the toy stuff. Why there's the Witch? Well, the Witch, he used it to get himself this at the start. So I guess it gets him some spells that he can send. But yeah, I don't understand. Until the Azamina comes out, like once the Azamina's out, I understand that you would want to go Witch, but no. Yeah, he had the Barone, but he went for the Navimech instead. He could have Barone. Barone would have been annoying for me, really annoying. Navimech was so easy to deal with. The Barone, the way I would have dealt with was if he tried to pop something, I would have used a Cortal Engrave to negate and destroy. He would have negated the Cortal to keep his Barone, and then I would have chained the Camera Fusion. Breaker? Which one? Which one? Berserker? I can see the reason for Berserker. Berserker's a pretty good, like, Synchro 8. It's not amazing. I feel there's better synchro rate that you could do, but it's not bad. But yeah, he decided to go for the Navi mech instead, knowing full well that I had the Cortal engraved. So we had some replays, right? Before I forget, the game was going for so long, I was forgetting about the replays. Let's get for the replays here. We're gonna go with the friend list here. Let's get this here. Quargan first, and we're gonna go for Kenroma afterwards. So let me grab your ID afterwards. There we go. Just get ready for later on. Then let's do the Quargan replay first. Which one did you say was it again, Quargan? It was the second top replay. So against Reiki. Are you still here? Can you confirm? Let's go with this. If it's not the right one, we're just gonna switch to another replay then. It's not amazing coming from TCG player, yeah. One thing I like about Quarian, he loyal to Speedrun? He sure is. He sure is. I used to be really loyal to Vampires. I got Vampires to Master once. I just feel they can't compete right now, so I'm kind of sad. Oh no, you drew the one of Bert. Okay, so Baron to shield yourself against Nib or stuff like that. Welcome in, Dead Incognito. Welcome in. So you can go tack it on board for this guy, then you get some stuff going. The new level 10 coming? Which one is the new level 10? Can you enlighten me? I don't remember. I probably saw it. It doesn't come to my mind. Wait, this isn't the one I thought it was? Do you still want? I can watch 2 in a row too. We can watch this. So the Baron here, and just tell me which one it is afterward, and we can go to the next one afterward. There's Speedroid support. Oh yeah, the new Speedroid support. Seems pretty cool. Seems pretty cool. I don't know if Quarian's pretty excited about it. I'm guessing yes, right? Shifter at 1, by the way. Yeah, I think Shifter should just be banned, to be honest. So adding the duplicate, then setting it. It's still pretty good. It's a bounce back. Then you want to tag out here. Oof. Oof. This is rough. The guy had everything there. Into a Mud Dragon. And what does he have more? Tempai. At least you can duplicate this. So at least there's no problem there. Oh, and banishing this allows you to return it to, because it doesn't care if it's banished or not. Playing it again, but it cannot use the effect twice, so effect is blanked. Then punch into this, punch here, and now you're safe from the... Okay, they can get Roku, they can summon again Roku if they want. I feel they shouldn't do this, because now they just opened themselves to something. Oh, good top deck. Good top deck there. They're gonna go Genroku for some reason. Genroku, summon Chandra, sure. Then this summons back the Unicorn. Then Takaton board is gonna tag out for the Duke. This is gonna banish himself. Change the level to make it Kite Drake. Then Kite Drake is gonna pop everything. Oh, negate everything. I see. Then this into the Stardust Charge. Yeah, I don't really know what he was doing. Negated there, so you punch here, and oh, and this one can attack everything. That's true. The secret effect of Charge Warrior that no one remembers all the time. No one remembers that Charge Warrior can attack every monsters once. Welcome in, Crazy Jam. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're doing good. So, what was the replay you wanted me to see, Quarian? Is it this one? Is it this one? But yeah, everyone forget that Charge Warrior actually has an effect other than just drawing a card on summon. I see there's a dual triangle here. But is it this rank duel or... I need to check. Okay, we're gonna go to the Kinroma replay, and once you confirm, we can go back. So there we go. Then replay here. You said the second one, right, Kinroma? You said the second one, right, that you wanted to see? Just before you started, yeah? How are you doing, Crazy Jam, today? I lurked a bit in your stream and Riri's earlier. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun there. The tier player is so nice with this game. Yes, second? Okay, let's see. The tier player is so nice with this game. What did he do? What did he do? Let's get this going and see what he was doing there. What were you doing, tier player? What were you up to? Let's see this. I'm good. Had fun with Riri. You seem to have fun. It seems really enjoyable. I'm not sure how they'll be in the context of Duel Link skills, but it'll be a boost regardless. Ooh. So they're going pretty good opener there. Like a very strong opener for them. So getting this. Oh, they even add the Tailment Kashira, so now you can't even imperm the Kitkalos, the Valor the Kitkalos to try and stop it from sending the Tailment Kashira to the grave. That's rough. Well, at least you stop them from getting something. Oh yeah, the new model, the Jam thing. It's so cute. It's so cute. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy I'm not following meta build. That's why I won. Ooh, nice. I know for Yubel myself, I like to run the level 12. Personally, I know... Oh? Ain't no way. Like, he could have activated Kitkalos still, right? Oh no, it sends afterward. Oh, okay, so the Valor was pretty good. But yeah, I like playing myself the... what was it again? The Terra Incarnate or something like that? The level 12? Because I just like having more bodies to be able to extend more. It feels great. So they're gonna go Crime. Crime is pretty annoying here. You can maybe Super Poly them. What is your Super Poly target? Oh, you only run this. In my Yubel, if I'm running Super Poly, I still like to run the Muckracker and Garura just because it can help in these situations. Because you could have Super Poly those two and stop them from having Tailment Name. So I do like to get stuff. Look at the mills. What did they mill? That's a pretty good mill for them, yeah. They got everything there. Let's see what they do with it. Okay, you go for Spirit of Yubel because you do want your Yubel on in the field because you want to be able to Super Volley here. So going there, going for this. You're just letting him play now because you're gonna let them build a board. But yeah, personally myself, I do like to run the... Okay, so they hit the Avnis, they hit the Sheeran here. But yeah, I do like to run the neutral Super Poly target because otherwise you're needing the Yubel all the time. Which is not great when you run Super Poly. Like, you want generic target too, I feel. Winda, okay. Super Poly here. You cannot use the Kaleido Heart, sadly, though. Like, Kaleido Heart is not usable here because he has a clause for some reason that cannot be used for fusion material. I think they meant it so that he couldn't be used for other tier fusion, but it ends up being that you can't use him for Super Poly instead. 3,000. Oh god, they're super low. Super low. And you can just punch with this one afterwards. So if they don't have a way to deal with this, putting it face down doesn't do anything because it still cannot be destroyed by battle. So that doesn't fix the problem. Still does the same thing and it just killed himself. Smartest tier player. Smartest tier player it is. It's not... Because it's face down, it doesn't lose its effect. It does not lose its effect there because it's face down. Oh. Quest here. We're so low on quest there. There we go. But yeah, he probably thought like, oh yeah, if I turn it face down and I punch, it's not gonna be protected and it's not gonna do damage back to me. That's probably was his thought process there, but nope, that's not how this works. So let's go for another game. And if you have your replay that you know which one you want, Florian, just let me know and we're gonna get to it. Can we make it to Diamond 3? It's been a bit while since we had to do a punishment right now. Like, in my Yubel list, I am running the Super Poly target for the Yubel Super Poly. But I am running the Garura and Mud Dragon at least. There's not that much space, but I like at least having 2 of them because that clears most of the stuff. Like, if you're running against Tempai, you can deal with most of Tempai's board with just a Garura. I must not have saved it. No! No! Oh god, did I lose the internet or something? I'm seeing connecting to chat. Speak to me, chat. Okay, well, welcome back to the chat room. Did I freeze or something here? I saw the chat room broke. Again, the exact same opener as the last Trap Trick player. I'm not gonna get got by the same thing, right? Like, they're not gonna go garden and doing something here. Okay, you guys, I didn't notice any problem. Maybe it's just the chat that broke. It's the exact same start as the last time. What is this? Literally same play. Summon Pudika. I ash the Pudika, they go Sarah, they go Xyz into this, and they just full combo there. Then they're gonna set Alotea there. Then please tell me it's not the thing that goes into the Kaiju stuff. As long as there's no Kaiju, I should be fine. As long as there's no Kaiju, okay, that is not a Kaiju. I'm okay. Okay, that's great. That's a great draw there. Maxi here. We're gonna ash this for sure. Ain't no way you're gonna maxi me after this. Then we're gonna Super Poly on this too. Super Poly sending Super Poly here. Then we have an ash bait at the with the cornfield. We're gonna go with this and this. Those two together, removing them. Going for the Garura here. So we remove the Sarah, which is great. We don't have to worry about the Sarah anymore. And then once we reach our main phase, we can go for the Kortol. Kortol here, do you have the Ash Blossom? They do not seem to have it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna add the Big Wing Berthomet here. I know this is an Alotea, so that's probably what they're getting prompted by. We're gonna go Mirror-Sonite here. They don't seem to have an answer. They didn't have an Ash for the Kortol, so I'm a bit worried. If I go for the Mirror-Sonite and they have an Ash, we might lose on the spot. If we go Chaos Angel instead, though, we draw a card, we banish the Alotea. We punch into this, but that gives them too much leeway. I'm gonna take the gamble. If they have the Ash, they have the Ash. They do not have the Ash. We're gonna go Gazelle. Gazelle effect here is gonna get me the Camera Fusion there. Then from there, we pretty much have the game open to us. Because we can just go Camera Fusion with those two. Go into the send from deck here. And from there, like, we don't need the End Rip. We're planning on killing them this turn probably, or doing a really big blow. So I prefer to send from deck here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this first for sure. We're gonna do this second, targeting the Mirror-Sonite here, because we want it on the field for next turn. And this last, if they want to burn an Ash on this, that's fine. Mega Man, power up! One thing I want to do, like I said, I want to do more tech stuff. One of the tech stuff I want to do for sure would be to do a Mega Man Blaster. I would probably need to buy myself a 3D printer, so that's probably not going to be this year. But I want to do it so badly. So badly. We could go for the Apprentice here. It should have Pierce effect. I think the big fusion one should have. Yeah, that's one thing I do think it should. Okay, so there's a nib here. Kind of unfortunate. But I am able to deal with this pretty good. Because I do get the Garura here. I still get the fusion spell back. Oh, that's great. So let me get the camera fusion back here. And then from there, we could technically go for a Guardian Chimera with this. So if we do this, we send the Mirror Sonite to the graveyard, summon this here. I'm not expecting any more interruption. So we're gonna go this here into the Tau. Then from this, wait, are we Fiend locked or something? Oh, can we not use the token here? Tree monsters with different name. Like, oh, I don't have Fiends or Beast. That's annoying. That's really annoying. The Nim was devastating there. Let's go end phase. Let's see if they can do something next turn. They're gonna be able to set the Serra. That was really rough. The Nib was really rough here. I forgot that I need a Fiend or Beast for this. So, what can we do now then? We have the Tau here. At least they should have a problem dealing with the Apprentice a bit. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, and that's the best draw they could get. Yeah, we're probably dead. We're probably dead here. Traptrix going first is just way too strong. Because we know they have Volotea. We tried our best. If they didn't have Nib, we were winning this. But them having Nib was just a bit too much there. We were about to go into a Chaos Angel too, which would have been great. But they just Nib right before we could Chaos Angel. So that was a perfect Nib for them. Perfect spot to do it. I just did not expect the Nib to come down. So they're going to special summon something that they're going to be able to banish. Yeah, probably the Pudica. That's what I was expecting. They need to... Oh, they're stupid. So we know they have a Trapple Nightmare, and they have... this turn activates effect on your opponent's field, negates that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, I don't understand why people are running Nib in a Tenpai format. I'm not running Nib, because it doesn't do anything against Senpai. They play a field spell while your Nib is dead. So I don't understand why you would run Nib. But I guess this deck can allow himself to. Oh, they tried to punch this? Are they going to try and punch into this? So they go into Rafflesia, which is a bit annoying here. But it doesn't really do anything against us right now. Typhon? Typhon? Okay, that's annoying. That's a bit more annoying there. At least I think this back to my hand will allow me to activate it. But they have the Traptrix Trapple Nightmare, so that's going to be annoying. We are going to take, not the Traptrix Trapple Nightmare, the Gravedigger Trapple. So we're going to take a 2000 there. That's for sure. Please, a good draw. Okay, that's a pretty good draw there. Let me... Oh no, they can't even activate the Traptrix Nightmare. Because I can... It's an inherent summon. It's not an effect to summon. So we're gonna start with the Patchwork. The Typhon doesn't really do anything against me, I'm gonna be honest. So we add the Poly, we add the Chain here. We're gonna go with... So we cannot go into Guardian Chimera because we're just gonna lose it. Gravedigger Trapple is gonna stop the graveyard effect of this. If we go Apprentice, drop the Chain, Apprentice Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, then we can go into the negate the Chain. I need to bait their negate there, so I'm gonna try and bait their Gravedigger Trapple from this. So we do this first because we want this resolve. We do this second. And from there, we should be fine. Please activate a Gravedigger. Come on, you don't want me to get it. Let's go! Let's go! I don't even care if they banish a Nightmare Apprentice afterward. So we add the Cortal here. And I think we should be fine. So now they can activate the Sarah if they want. They can summon another... yeah, another of this one. Then this one activates, banishes this for the turn, but that's fine. Then Sarah activates, setting another trap. Okay, Alotea there. That's kind of annoying, but now we can go Cortal here. They don't have a Gravedigger anymore, so we should be fine. Oh, they can do another one. I forgot about this. Yeah, we lose. Another Gravedigger. We're going to be on 200 life point. And we can't activate any single effect from End or Grave because they're going to have the third Gravedigger. So I don't think we can win, guys. We tried our hardest, but it's Trap Tricks going first. Every single time I fight Trap Tricks, I'm always going second. Not once have I fought Trap Tricks going first. I would love to go first against Trap Tricks. They lose. They just lose going second. But no, they always gotta go first. And now I'm gonna get my monster back, so they're gonna be able to punch over it. We were just one card away from being able to do stuff. I forgot about this card, but there was no way for me to play around it. I'm not gonna special summon it, actually. I'm gonna bank on the fact that my illusion monster can save me for a turn. Oh, and you have another Murmillo, for sure. I have this to protect myself, so I might be able to survive a turn. But it's gonna be scary. So they add the Alotea again. Why didn't they do it the other way and use Typhon on the token so you get nothing? I don't know. So they go Adipus here. Then Adipus is gonna activate, popping, discard. Oh, you're greedy, my guy. You know what I'm playing, right? You know that's not gonna work. So how many Gravedigger did they use? They used 2. They're probably on 3. For sure the second hit's gonna work. The first hit was just a fluke. The second hit's gonna work for sure, guys. Don't worry about it. So he's gonna destroy this. Now is there a way for me to win? Oh. They negated it? Sure. Don't make my deck look bad. Okay, so they go for the Floodgate. Floodgate doesn't do much against me. Then they activate Alotea here. Alotea summons. Get themselves another Trap Trick monster. Sure. Get themselves the Dionia. If we get ourselves... Oh, no. Yeah, we're just losing from this, sadly. So they go those two into Alameris. And I don't even know what could get us out of here. Like, maybe a Super Poly? But even then, that's not great. Like, we know they have a way to negate our stuff if we do anything. Setting 4, we would need a Duster and a Miracle. Okay, do you end your turn? Or you go Link more? Cularia. He's gonna run out of stuff in his extra deck at some point. So during the end phase, I'm gonna try to do something. If that gets me killed, that gets me killed. There's nothing I can do more than this. So we do this, but we do not want to use the effect of it. Because we know he could destroy it if we do. And I need the body on the field. Some of the back row protection, please. Oh, they set the trap after usage, I see. Okay, what are you getting here? Sure. Attaching it here. I don't think that's a smart move for you, but you're probably not gonna get punished for this, cause at this point, you just have everything you need. Like, it is just the story of a Traptrix player going first. It is literally just the story of a Traptrix player going first. Because there was so much I could have done if I just went first. My hand was crazy. If they did not get the second Traptrix, like the Gravedigger trap hole, I was fine. I had a play here, but I could not do anything against the second Gravedigger. And I was so low on life point. Well, that calls for wheel then. Wheel time. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Am I finally gonna get the push-up? Am I finally gonna do push-ups? I haven't done push-ups yet. Oh, say it and you will be answered. There we go. Some push-ups there. I need to work on my arm a bit, so let's go for the push-ups here. And let's get this going. Push-ups are probably gonna be the hardest one of this, because I don't do them often. So then going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. I was asking for it, but we did everything else other than the push-up right now. And the push-up's kind of the one I need to work the most on. I've been running a lot, but I haven't been practicing, like I've not been training my arms a lot, so they've gotten a lot weaker. But let's go for this. Oh, they could have gone access code probably too. But yeah, it was just, at the end of the day, some decks are just insta-win if they go first and they open a hand, that's okay. But I'm gonna say, both times today, both times, I faced a Traptrix, they went first. They open the one that adds a field spell. I ashed that card. Then they got themselves the one that... they got themselves into Sarah. Into the exact same play starter as the other one. Both of them. At this point, I think it's a conspiracy against me. We're gonna add... this here? I could see the take. Is it a draw? Come on! We're really getting cooked today. Like, it's not even funny. It's not even funny how people... Why are people running draw so much in a 60 card deck? 60 card! Ow! We're just dying here. So, Droll Allure in the 60 card Albaz pile. Well, we're probably just dead. Fusion deployment on top of it. Sure, why not? Why not? Go for it, my guy. Go for it. Keep going. Keep going. Just have everything. I had a pretty good hand. I could technically have played around Droll, but it's either I play around Droll or I play... Oh, and you had the Albaz too. The Aluber too. Why not? Yeah, we're just dying. We're just dying here. There's nothing. Branded are just built different at this point. They're literally built different. Like, look at this. They opened the Troll. They opened Allure of Darkness. They opened Fusion Deployment. And they opened Aluber. They opened 2 Aluber, by the way. The 2-ofs that they have in their deck, they opened 2 in a 60 card deck. That's insane. So they go Lubellion here, then they go into... Are they even gonna puppet lock me? If they puppet lock me, that's just so boring. So they send the Quem to the graveyard, then they fusion this into Mirror Jade. Then from there, what do? They can fusion still. I have a way to dodge the Mirror Jade here. Oh, they're gonna go... Oh, yeah, they have the Bishop Rebellion in the grave, too, because of the Branded Fusion. Sure, yeah. So they can set the Branded Beast here, maybe? From there. Branded Lost, that's even worse. So now they can fuse this into Grand Guignol. Grand Guignol sends the other one. Yeah, I know I don't need to worry, but if I see Sanctifier, I just lose. After being drolled turn 1 from a 60-card pile. Like, I do the right play. I play around Ash, which is the main thing that people are running. But when I play around Ash, people have drolled for some reason. So not much I can do. What Sanctifier will do? It will summon a gimmick puppet that will prevent me from special summoning for the whole turn. Or this. So, you cannot special monster except DDD monster. So we're just getting floodgated. Like, a branded player is very fun to play against. When they play an actual deck that does something. Yeah, most main deck ban, but they always go for the next best thing. This thing. Like, this is literally just the same thing. It just doesn't lock you right on it. Surprisingly, they didn't kill me. I don't understand how, but we live another turn. They have the Branded in red. Yeah, I know. Branded without Floodgates is sick to see. I love seeing Branded without Floodgates. It's pretty cool. But for some reason, every single Branded list, like, I would say, like, Sanctifier is a cool card and all, but I think it should go. If Sanctifier go, most of the cards, most of the problem is fixed. Are they gonna do Sanctifier right now? I do have an out to Sanctifier into the DDD, by the way. I do have an out. It's not pretty that much, but I do have a way to out it. Yeah, they go for Albion here. Then Albion is gonna get resummon the DDD here and summon something else. And from there, what I can do is just tribute summon Baphomet and hope it resolves. If they have an Imperm or anything like that at this point, I played to my out. I played to my out. I played around Ash Blossom, but they ended up having everything they needed. They're stealing my Kortal here, which is a bit annoying, but not doing anything, to be honest. They should have summoned their own stuff, to be honest. Like, they should have summoned their Albion. What are they doing? Get this thing out of here. Please no Imperm, please no Ash. I played around your... You played Droll already. You do not have Imperm or Ash right now. You do not. Come on. Come on. Well, we tried, guys. We tried. Having a Droll. Having the Droll in a 60 card. Let's see. Does he run 3 Droll? If he's running a 1-of Droll, I'm gonna be so pissed. If he's running the 1-of Droll, we got sacked so hard. He's running 2 Droll in a 60 card. The guy, okay. The guy opened 2 Aluber. After the Allure of Darkness resolved, he had 2 Aluber, 1 Droll. He had the Fusion deployment. And something else. Like, the guy had everything he needed. Literally everything he needed. 60 card my ass. It was like a 40 card with just stuff that he could pull out of all the time. Yeah, the Quem, what he did was, yeah, he discarded her, then added her for Brennan and Red and banished her. I had to play. If he didn't draw the Droll when I played around Ash, but he had Droll instead, so I lost to the Droll. And then afterward, if he didn't have the Mercure right away, because... Did he add the Mercure? Maybe he added the Mercure, but I had no way to play around it because he just DD locked me. For some reason, that's illegal. Like, that's what I'm saying. Just ban Albion. Like, sure, it's annoying. It's a fun card to play around with, but Branded will survive. They don't need the Albion, and Albion has been the problem of every single thing. Like, you remove Puppet. They go down the line for... DDD or for Christia or something else. They're gonna go down the line until they play dog shit. But as long as it locks the opponent, they're gonna play it. Like, they're gonna play it all the time. So just ban the problem card. Don't do an Ulk situation. Like, Ulk was the same thing. Every single tuner was getting banned. Because Ulk was a problem card. So just ban Albion and we're going to be fixed. Branded's still going to be playable. It's still going to be a good deck. If you ban Albion, you can bring back Branded Fusion to 3. No one's going to complain. And then the deck can be back at power. It can do fun stuff. But it's just not going to floodgate people. That's what I feel. That's what I feel they should do. But no, Konami wants to keep that card around for some reason. Well, we just escaped the wheel right now, but we gotta get right back to it. Let's see. What do we get now? What do we get on the wheel? The jumping jack. That's not a bad one. That's really not a bad one. Let's get right to it. This one's easy. This one's gonna be simple and all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one is really easy. Really easy. I like when I get the jumping jack. I like it a lot. It gets my heart pumping a bit, but it's not hard. So we were doing pretty good. We're 1 win away from Diamond 3, and we just went back to almost the bottom of Diamond 4. That's so sad. Yeah, I think he added it because of loss, but that was just unfortunate. Like, I still think the play was right to play around Droll. Because if we had the fusion spell, I would have played around Droll. But playing around Ashe there was the right play. Okay. So we have 2 ways. Both ways lose to something different. So if we play Kortal, we lose to Droll again. If we play Patchwork, we lose to Imperm or Veiler. I think Imperm or Veiler is more likely. So I'm gonna play around it. Okay, no Ash Blossom here. We're still not out of the blue. Okay, no Droll. That's good to know. We dodged the 2 things. We dodged the things. And by the way, in our 40 card deck, we're running double call by and 1 cross out to deal with these stuff. But we did not draw any of them. So right here, we could fusion those 2 together. Get ourselves the Baphomet. Then from there, we can send to the graveyard the... Ouch! Oh yeah, the wheel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was forgetting about it. Thanks for the reminder. The Bonk was really good for this. Bonk is the way to signal me something. So we're gonna go this using this and... Oh wait, we can do something funny here. We do this and this. That gets us the Mirror Knight without having to spend our normal summon on it. So that allows us to do stuff better here. We're gonna do it that way. We don't care about the send too much. So the Baphomet's gonna activate sending to the graveyard something. They have something now, so they probably have an Imperm. If they Imperm this, I am fine. I can even Kortal it if I need to. I can use Kortal now, so I'm safe from Imperm or Veiler now. I'm just not safe. Abyssal would suck a bit, but that's not too bad. Because we can play around Abyssal by going Muckracker. If they have 2 Abyssals at this point, we don't have a way out of it. 2 Abyssals is our limit. But they're just not gonna have it, right? They're just not gonna have it. That's just not gonna happen there. And we win. Because that way we're shielding ourselves. Because if they ended up ashing this or imperming this, we could Kortal now because we had it in the graveyard. And then we revive the Mirror-Sonite. If something happens to the Mirror-Sonite, we can always summon the other one, the Edgem Chain. Go into Muckracker effect, revive the Berthomet, then Berthomet trigger. So we had ways to play around their stuff. We were shielding ourselves against interruption in ways that they could not like stop us unless they had exactly 2 Bishops, like I said. We're getting back into this. Getting back into this slowly but surely. How far can we make it? I would like to at least go to Diamond 3 today. I would like to at least reach that height. So that tomorrow we might have hope of reaching Master. Because our time is pretty short now. We don't have much time left until Master, the ranked ladder resets. So we gotta make the most that we can. This hand is crazy. No hand traps though, which is kind of unfortunate. But we have ways to play around stuff if we need to. Going first this hand would have been insane. Okay. Code Talker. I was gonna say it's gonna be Matmech with just like Cyber Spile. But it seems to be just a Code Talker pile. Because the normal Matmech pile does not use Code Generator. Yeah, Microcoder and all, it's just a Code Talker list. So, Code Talker here. What do they do again? Do they go into Terror Arts line? I probably have ways to deal with it. Signet, Conflict, that's a negate, right? Spell Trap card or Monster Effect activate or control a Code Talker monster, negate the activation if you do banish that card. Okay. Do they keep linking without summoning? They go into Transcode Talker. Transcode Talker can revive this thing, then this one. Send a Cyburst monster. Okay, Dotscaper, then Dotscaper can revive itself. Then after that, they probably end on 2 spell negates, which is gonna be pretty hard for me to beat. So how do I deal with this? I can force one of the negates with a Duster. But after that, okay, each soul here. Each soul is gonna draw one. Then they probably link up the Eat Soul to make something else. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this board? I think the guy froze. I think the guy's frozen. He has too many options. Like, oh god, oh lord, what do I do? What do I do? How can I get out of this? I don't know. Come on, my guy. You should know your deck at this point. You're in Diamond. Okay, so he's just starting full gas at this point. He has literally full gas. Like, all the Code Talker, he add the Code of Soul. Like, he just add the God Hand. We have a pretty good end. Is it gonna be good enough? That is what we're gonna try to answer. What do you go from there? You could technically go into a Terror Arts with this. You have Circular too? Ow! Are they that good at the game? Ow! I don't understand how people are that good. They keep getting everything they need. Like, look at this end. They had literally everything. So they go for Neo Tempest here. Neo Tempest gonna get them another monster, another spell negate. So they're gonna have 2 spells negate. Or just negate. This is a spell negate there. That's it. You had Circular, you had everything, and you end on this? Okay. So we can start with the Duster here. Force one of the negate. Okay, so they're gonna go for this one. That's fine. Terror Arts is only to send, and it's battle. The battle effect cannot be activated. It's a battle negate, so that's fine. We know they have a trap card. They might have end traps at this point. Why not, right? They had everything at this point, so might as well have end traps on top of it. We're gonna go Patchwork here. If they ash this, we're gonna go Designator to force them. They let this resolve. That was not the right idea for them. That really was not the right play. Because now I can do this and chain block my Apprentice. Like, I go this, then Apprentice chaining 1 and chaining 2. I don't care about the chain at this point, so negate the chain all you want. They should have stopped the Patchwork for sure. So that tells me they don't have an Ash, because they didn't use it. So we add the Patchwork here. We get ourselves Apprentice that is gonna get ourselves the Coital there. Then we can use Coital effect to get ourselves a search. As soon as this trap card goes off, I'm good. So if I do Baphomet here, I can fusion chain block the Baphomet so I can summon it. And then, oh, thanks for the follow, Kinroma. Thank you so much for the follow. So if we go Baphomet with those two. Oh, we could even chain block. Oh, that's even better, actually. Okay, we go this. Then we go Polymerization. Okay, they're gonna go Terrors. That doesn't do much. I thought I was followed. I'm not. That's fine. That's completely fine there. So are they gonna go for... I want to see what they probably are gonna go Aggregator, right? Like the one that negates a card on the field. Hello? What are you sending? Does this have protection? No. Oh. We're gonna go this, and this here. And we're gonna chain it in a way that Guardian Chimera cannot be negated. If they want to negate my Big Wing Baphomet, be my guess. Be my guess. I love chain blocking like this. Like, chain blocking is one of my favorite things with Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not a thing you can do in Magic, and that's one of the things I love so much about Yu-Gi-Oh! If they don't use their trap now, they lose it forever. League Drytron, I'm not happy even so. I'm Ritual Guy and I love them. The support is so shitty just to pull us away from my Herald, but I will pick some of the main. Ooh. Okay, so they do negate this, so... What they don't understand is that they're gonna lose both of these. Oh, I thought I did too. That's fine. That's fine. I thought I did too. I should have popped the other one there. I'm kind of stupid for that. We can go for this one here. Activate the effect. Get myself the Camera Fusion. Then from there, Camera Fusion there. Yeah, I thought I did too. I'm just stupid. I wasn't thinking there. We can do technically this, then shuffle a card, draw one. But I kind of need to get the Baphomet going, so we're gonna go this and this here. Like that. Sadly, we can't do the funny fusion stuff, because that would need us to get going with something else. But we can do this and this. Then from there, we're probably gonna SP this away just to make it better for us. We have an Ash Blossom too, so we're good on that hand. Send to the graveyard. At this point, we could just send to get another Mirror Sword Knight here. But I kind of want to send the Diabels and just add to my hand. We already normal, so this one we already used the effect. So we're just going to add the Tau to our hand. Then from there, we're going to add the Camera Fusion here. Then what do we want to do there? We could do SP. We don't have a Baphomet in the grave because they banished it. So it's either Camera Fusion next turn to go into Guardian Camera, but I don't want to give them a chance to... I don't want to give them a chance to use the Terror Arts again, so I'm gonna go SP Lone Knight here. SP is gonna banish the Neo Tempest. Welcome in, Karu. Welcome in. Banishing this so they don't have a way to return it. We're gonna set this, and we do still have a chain, so I'm gonna keep this in hand. Then no point in going to battle phase. Do you like my new 3D model, Karu? The tracking is insane. Like, look, I have hand tracking and all. So we have the camera fusion here if we need to. I'm gonna go with this because I kind of want the Baphomet here. Very realistic. I know. Like the pour and all are defined in this. It's crazy. It's crazy. Then from there, we're gonna revive the Baphomet here. I bet it costed a lot of years of working with it. Wait, Baphomet didn't get an effect? Why do we not have a singular target? One? No, we should have targets for Baphomet. Why did we not get a target here? So that's their 2 summon. I think I'm gonna pop this just to be safe. But I don't understand why the Baphomet didn't trigger anything. I'm gonna pop something that they have. In your X deck, if you do, when you link summon this turn, you can trick this card as material. So we could do Guardian Chimera with both of these. I think that's better. Like, the SP is not doing much here. This way we pop both monsters, so it's making sure they can't do much. But I don't understand how the Baphomet didn't activate. Like, I don't understand why. We still won at the end of the day. But why did we not get the Baphomet effect? I'm confused. I'm so confused. But we did win. 1 win away, please. Please, 1 win away from our Diamond Tree. I'm begging you. We were so close before. I just need it. Okay, we win the coin toss. That's a good start. That is a good start. Now we're just gonna not lose to stupid things like Droll and Lockbird. Come on, come on. Okay, this sand is fine. We have a way to stop the Ash Blossom or the Imperm. We don't have a way to stop the Veiler. Nani? So let's go for the Mirror Knight here. A 60 card again. So from this, we're kind of forced to go Baphomet. We lose to Veiler, but we don't lose to Ash or Imperm, like I said. So, okay, none of these. So we go this. We add another card. We're gonna add the Camera Fusion here. They add something there, which I do not like. We go Camera Fusion with this. Going into... I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I want to use this and this here. Right here. Probably could have done that another way, but that's not too bad. We're gonna go this here into this here. I'm gonna try and see if they have an Ash Blossom, if they want to Ash this one. This here, there. Now I don't know if they do Imperm or anything. I might... Okay, they don't have anything else. So we're gonna send to the graveyard. I think I'm just sending the Diabells. Then special summoning. No, that's fine. That's fine. The Replay Redeem is there for that. It's literally there for that, so don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. From there, we can go for the Tau here. We could go for the Nightmare Apprentice. Nightmare Apprentice pitch the Crossout, summon herself. Go for something more. That's kind of greeting though. Oh, we do it! We do it! But the redeems are there. If I did not want you guys to spend more on redeem, I would have limited. You got one win in for you? Okay, okay. If you have a replay, just shoot it at me. But yeah, if I wanted the redeem to be like once per person per stream, I could do it. I could make a limit on the number of redeem that can be redeemed. So, oh, you did redeem? I didn't see it. Can you post your code again? The last replay, okay. So, can you post your code again? I lost it, I think. I think it was, okay, there we go. I'm gonna add you to the follow list. That's gonna be easier for the later turn. So there we go. Follow there. That's gonna make it easier later on. So you said the last one there. Against the Sky Striker. Okay, in the festival. I just... you need to remind me of stuff like that. Because sometimes I'm just gonna start playing the game. And if the game goes for long enough, I'm gonna forget that I had a redeem and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna click the play button again. So it's... I know myself. I'm trying to not forget, but I know I'm gonna forget most of the time. So please do remind me, guys. It's not against you, it's just me. I'm just stupid. Okay, so Sarah, you get this, you activate this, get the Olotea. Olotea is gonna activate, summoning itself, sending something. Then Sarah activates, summoning this one. Strenna, so you are on Rika stuff too, with the Jasmine here. Oh, you tribute and it triggers a tribute thing here. You have the Ragnarok on top of this, and this Strenna triggers now. Getting yourself the VF3. You have the VF3 there. Then you have the Ragnarok Bloom and the Samurai Beetle. Banished this here. Then this being banished does something. I have no idea what it does. Then the Soldier. So now you're locked into plants, right? Like, I think there's a luck. Draw 2? Okay, okay. I've read some of the Ragnarok, but I haven't internalized them. I've never seen them played against me either. Other than, like, against a guy that didn't know what they were doing, so they didn't do the combo right. So you get the guy again. You link into the Bangalancer. Into Sovereign. Then this revives the Bangalancer. Pretty good board. So that's a bounce, right? An effect monster bounce. What does this guy do? Special summon from your opponent's deck and or extra deck. You can destroy 2 monsters on the field. That's pretty good. Duster is... Oh, you can protect the face down. That's pretty nice. Sky Striker. They're going to go engage here with the new animation. Add the Sarah. The animation's so cool. It's so cool. Then another engage. Adding the anchor. They weren't able to get 3 spells though. So they got third engage. It's a third engage that gets you guys. They add all 3. Good thing you held your Ash for that. So they're gonna steal your Bangalancer. Then you're gonna pop this. They can dodge away. That's a bit unfortunate. But you can VF3 to call Monster to negate it, I think. Yeah, so Monster here. Then pop this. And then they have 1 Bangalancer and a Dream. But you can Putika the Bangalancer away. Oh, no. And that's over. That's over. Pretty good. Pretty good. How does the deck perform going second, though? Do you know? Like, have you struggled going second? Check your list. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Oh, it's evenly matched your answer for going second? I see. Oh, you lost the Prosperity. Did this hurt the deck a lot? Have you played the deck since then? Because even dropping the Prosperity for sure hurts the consistency there, but I could see it. I could see it. Seems like a pretty cool deck. Pretty nice layout, but it hurts. It for sure hurts. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this card is good for the game. Because the problem with this card is that it makes decks way too consistent. And it causes problem with decks like Tempai that has a lot of 1-card starter. That they can just Prosperity, drop so much of their extra deck, get their 1-card starter and just win the game. It's good for Rogue, but it's even better for meta deck. So there's a problem with the design of this card, I think. So I think this card is suffering from the problem of too many one-card starter in Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, the best thing is the I have 1.5 card starters. So like I have a card that needs a discard or something like that, like Diabel Star, like Nightmare Apprentice, like stuff like that that can do something, but you need something else. You can just top deck it and just win the game. Like top deck Snake Eyes Ash, summon Snake Eyes Ash, go full combo from one card. That's one thing that I think is a problem with that caused a problem with Prosperity. Trap Tricks, Burly, Centurion is my favorite deck. Ooh. Do you want to know what my favorite deck was? I'm not playing them right now because I don't think they're good enough to even like make it to Diamond right now because they're just getting strangled by everything. Where was my list? Was it the one? Like this was one of the lists I was running. I love the Vampire Boys. I've been playing the Vampires since forever. I love them a lot. But sadly, what they lack is a good way to play a good amount of starters. They have an infinite extender. Infinite extender. They just don't have enough starters. And they don't have anything to end on to. They literally have nothing to end on. Like the best you can end on is Apo. Cause there's, and like Doom King. But because there's no end boss monster in the extra deck for Zombie. Like there's Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord that doesn't do anything. There's Barone that you can make. But like, we're talking, the best end board is Barone Apo. Two generic stuff that doesn't differentiate you from any other deck. So that's what I hate a bit about this. Like, they gave us this card, which was amazing. Like, this card fixes a lot of problem. But it's still only a normal summon. I don't understand why they didn't make it so you could do the effect on normal or special summon. Like, it wouldn't have broken the card. There's a card called Matmech Circular, Konami, which does it from hand. And this is too strong for you to restrict it to normal summon only. So that means that I lose to Ash Blossom if I could special summon it, I could do some play to send it to the graveyard and then revive it. But no, I cannot do that. There's so many problems in the deck that I still love it, but it's really struggling. And maybe one day we're gonna get support, but I doubt it. Konami seemed to have forgotten. Like, Vampire went through so many redesign. I feel they're starting to get what Vampire should be right now with like Zombie Vampire and this and Ghost. Like, they understand what they want to do, but they're just so little to do. There's a lot of Vampires, but most of them do nothing. And on that note, I think I'm gonna send you guys to Maple. I've been going for a while. My voice is starting to give out a bit, so I'm gonna send you guys to Maple doing her Subathon. She's playing Mega Man right now, which is pretty cool. So I love Mega Man Battle Network. So let's send you guys that way. And here's the raid message for those that are sub. Here's the raid message for those that are not sub. Thank you so much for being here, guys, today. It was a lot of fun. We made it to Diamond 3, so tomorrow we're gonna try and make it to Master. We are getting close. We are getting really close. So, hope to see you guys again the next time. And I think the next stream is gonna be tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. I need to check some stuff up with my schedule, but I'm gonna post the schedule on Discord and Twitter. So if you want to follow along to see when I stream next, you can check there. But on that note, I'm gonna leave you guys for today. Please do take care of yourself, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Bye-bye.